Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Glow Forest January D&D one-shot, Group 1. I am Firefly, owner of the Glow Forest, socials below, and I am here today with a group of heroes ready for an adventure led by me. I am DMing for the very first time, so I'm very excited.
Fantastic DM.
Woo, 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 woo.
Our fantastic brand new DM, she who rules with an iron fist, and also other nicer things.
Giggles.
I'm scared. Giggles.
So, we'll go through each hero really quickly to introduce themselves. So today's heroes are Aaya.
Hello, my name is Endetulus. I am a Dragonborn paladin. I am very tall. I am very dark of scale. I don't know why I'm doing this accent. It's dumb.
It's beautiful.
Commit to it the whole time.
I am very tall. I am wearing black chainmail armor. I have a round face and two like ear things, no horns on the dragon, and I have a very large sword behind my back. And I will post my picture after my compatriot, played by Skalds, describes his character.
Perfect. And next up is Skald.
I am playing Ikoff, a gnome artificer. I am a wearing leathers of various colors and shades, but they're covering kind of an arcane armor because artificer. And yeah, I am very short.
And you'll one thing to note about Endetulus is that very tall and muscular, but very athletic. But the below the knee on the right leg is a rough prosthetic with it's bright red with a white skull with two horns coming out of it. It is a prosthetic lower right leg.
It's perfect.
And I look like this.
I saw the dragon first. I was like, wow.
It's
Very
perfect.
beautiful.
I love it. Next up is Squishy.
Oh, sorry, it's me. Yes. Hello. I am playing Vortex, and then the surname I cannot pronounce. Vortex McGillen Fifortag, or something. I can't pronounce that.
It's perfect.
It's something like that. I can't pronounce my own name. It's fine. I am a male gnome, because, the gnome themed. And I'm a wizard, level 4 wizard.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard, Harry. I've got
Perfect.
magical broom to fly around on, because, wizards. I've got a little owl from Owl Familiar on my shoulder. And I'm ready for some adventuring.
Perfect. And last but very much not least is Ranger.
Hello. It did I.
Hi.
I, as usual, I am bringing in the average height rogue human that is Kazuya because I'm lazy and he's here and he a good boy. So yes, he is here to do rogue things. Yes.
He hasn't died yet.
He has not died yet. Yes.
He's tried a couple of times.
He's been very close. Very close.
It has
Not
been
yet.
a
You never know.
year since the one shot where you almost did just straight up die.
Yeah.
Because I have the map I made with the octopus.
That's amazing. Wait,
Lots
that's
of
amazing.
spiders.
Yep.
It was the spiders, I think, yeah.
Yep.
Shouts. Yes.
All
Good
right.
times.
Great.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Very exciting. Very nervous. Okay. So I do have a little bit of introduction for you guys to sort of set up the scene. Okay. So you guys are going to find yourselves in the town of Whistledown. So Whistledown is a quiet town that generally keeps to its own affairs. Located on the travel route between the cities of Magnamar and Kermega, the town sees fairly frequent traffic from travelers passing through. Situated between Sanos Forest and Lake Sirantula, Whistledown boasts a healthy fur and fish trade as well as crops from the outlying farmlands. Known as the heart of the gnome population in Varicia, Whistledown is home to just as many humans, although some of the houses may seem a bit small for them. The pride of the town is the Feast of Yomancha, which celebrates the Agathian Imperial Lord each year on the same day. So, let me pull up. Actually, I'll wait to pull that up until a little bit later. So you guys, the party arrives. You find yourselves in town. I will actually pull this up so that you can see sort of where you're going to come into town from. Let me pull that up for our viewers. Yes, and Skald left us a lovely note.
Beautiful.
Oh, and let me post this for you guys here too. So, you guys are coming in on this road, please. Roll 20. This road here. So, what does that say?
I
No
would say
you.
no you, but it's
Oh,
really
There's a
bad.
you cute.
I was like, what? Okay. So,
I
you're coming into town on that road. You have a lake on the outside there. As you arrive, you find that there's a very cheerful gathering in the town center. You open up into this large space here in the center. There's all sorts of vendors. There's food carts. There's a lot of wares. They line either side of that spacious street or spacious center. There are some games. And people are talking and laughing and having a great time. You sense that there's some sort of exciting activity going on. You hear, people calling out for pastries, and there's over here is a bow and arrow game, and you see by sort of a mock tavern, outdoor kind of thing. There's like an arm wrestling competition, and next to it is a drinking game. So you guys are free to explore around here a little bit.
All right, huddle up, everybody. All right,
hello, hi.
we're
yeah.
gonna win all the arms, wrestle all the arms, drink
Yes.
all the things,
Yes.
eat all the pastries.
Okay.
Yes.
Right? Ready? Let's go.
Should we
I
go?
want to
Okay,
use
let's
my
go.
like to win the
inspiring
arm
leader
wrestling.
feat to give everybody 6 temporary hit points out of that.
Amazing.
Uh,
Let's
Nice.
go.
Nice.
Cool.
Add to that. So we're just going to find temporary hit points plus 6. Okay, I'm ready. Bam.
Who wants to drink?
Arm wrestling contest. Go.
Wait, I want to drink. All right. Well,
You would like to wrestle arms?
yes.
You can wrestle and drink at the same time. It's fine.
Do we win anything?
You
You'll have to find
specifically
out.
would like to wrestle arms. You are
Oh, wait.
small. And
It's not the
squishy.
size, it's how you use
You
it.
are
It's fine.
small and squishy. Size doesn't matter, friend.
Yeah, it's how you use it. All right.
It's how you use
Bring
it.
it.
But we all
So
know that's
give an
actually
idea
a
of
lie.
reference. How tall are each of your characters? Squishy and tall?
Yeah, how tall?
3'4".
I am
My
literally
height-
double your height.
As written on my character sheet is small.
Oh,
Yes, it's true.
out.
Wait, are you taller than me, Aya?
I am 6'10".
Yes, you are.
come on. It's all about the angle. I'm ready.
So I just remembered that I have -1 strength, so I will not be wrestling arms. I'm gonna go drink instead.
I just remembered I've got pretty weak arms.
I forgot I am not very strong.
Looks down. Oh yeah. Oh, dear.
Nah,
All right.
yeah.
So, is anybody going with Kazuya?
Drinking,
I
yeah.
would like to wrestle arms.
You would like to wrestle arms? Okay.
I would.
What are the other
I'm
two
gonna
doing?
drink first.
I want to get a pastry.
You want to get pastry? Okay. And what is Vortex up to?
I wrestle arms with this Endetulus. Yes, that one.
Oh, you guys are gonna arm wrestle each
Yeah.
other.
As
Oh.
as
Okay.
you say this, Endetulus smiles, his big smile with no teeth.
I love it.
Perfect. Okay. So we'll start with Kazuya first.
Oh,
So Kazuya, you go up, you belly up to the bar.
yes.
In a very sort of well-dressed, cheery fellow human comes up to you and he's like, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here. Welcome. I am the mayor of this town. It's nice to meet you.
You work the bar?
No,
You're the bartender too?
no, I'm Mayor Flint Ruthern. I'm the mayor of the town.
I see.
He's just in the pub, you know, as you do.
I'm the mayor.
I
You
see.
work here? Like one of
To
those
be
people.
fair, I thought you was talking to the barkeep as well.
Yeah, wait, I
Same.
thought I was talking to the bartender.
You did
No,
say
he came
that.
up to you at the bar. I'm sorry. He came up to you at the bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same, right?
Amazing.
I was like, you work here? Dang, okay. You know what? Get your coins, sir.
No, as he's welcoming you, a small, middle-aged gnome comes up on the other side of the bar. You gather this is the bartender.
Ah.
And the mayor says, Zedbright, our friend here would like a drink. They're new in town. And
Yes.
so the gnome pours a drink. And he says, "Are you here to compete?
Compete in what?
The drinking competition?" And you
Oh!
look around and you see there's 3 other people to your left, down on the stools, with a silver in front of them.
I see. Are we just gambling money or are we gambling anything higher? You know, just
I mean, that
asking.
depends how much stake you put in your pride.
In my pride. It's more like my kidneys in my bladder more than anything else.
Your
The mayor
kidneys
says,
will not
Zed.
help you. Your liver, on the other hand.
Liver, you're right. Yes, I forgot about that.
The mayor slaps down a silver and says, "Here, your first time here, your first competition. It's on me."
Oh. All right. Well, don't mind if I do. Cheers.
So, the barkeep gathers up the coins, slaps down a mug in front of each of you, you and the other 3 random players,
Oh, okay.
and says, "On the count of 3, you'll need to drink up your pint without throwing it up. You've got 3
Oh.
pints
Easy.
ready to go."
Easy.
The mayor just kind of chuckles. So, what I need you to do
Oh God. It's never easy.
is roll a d20 and add your
Okay.
constitution modifier.
Okay, my constitution modifier.
So Zedbright says, "All right, 3, 2, 1, drink."
I don't want to use the roll 20 because it seems to hate me always, so we won't do that. Okay. I got a nat 20, so
Oh, huge. So you just glug it down, and your mug is on the bar top before the other 3 have even drunk half theirs. You are ready to go.
Cheers.
So
Cheers.
Zedbright, he's looking at you like, "Damn, nice." He fills up another mug, waits for the others to finish. Let me see how they did. Oh boy.
Looks over
absolutely
shoulder.
obliterated them.
Okay, so the one immediately to your left, he takes a little bit longer than you, but he's all right. He's good.
Are these
Okay.
people at the bar? Are they like other gnomes? Are they like just humans, or what are they?
There's 2 humans and 1 gnome.
Okay,
So,
It's hard to know.
it starts with a G.
so the one on the far end, he sort of, or I guess, yeah. So he makes his best effort, but ends up not throwing up but spitting it out, it was just a
Gross.
little too much for them. And Zedright's like, that's enough for you. You can tell he's probably had a few.
Yeah.
The 1 second from the end, the last one to finish, finishes, burps, and throws up.
He's
And
gonna burp and
falls
then
off their
vomit,
chair.
isn't he? Yeah. Yeah.
And Zedright's like, again?
Again.
And calls
do
over
that regularly?
just a boy to come and clean it up. Just a little
Clean that mess up.
Yep.
Damn.
The intern.
So, it's,
Come here, intern.
it's you and you and the person next to you. So pulls up the other mug, says, "All right, 3, 2, 1, drink."
Again?
Yep.
Okay.
Con
You got it.
plus modifier, or d20 plus modifier.
You said it was the con modifier. 18.
18. Okay. So again,
Yeah.
you finish your drink, totally fine.
Natural alcoholic right here. What's up?
As does the person next to you.
You know what? Shouts. Shouts.
They're kind of giving you an eye, and the mayor leans over to you and he's like, "You know, I'll be very impressed if you beat them, because Kandrel has never been beaten at any of these feasts."
Kazuya winks at the guy next to him. Just winks. Just gives him a wink.
Is it a slow wink or like a fast wink? Like a.
It's like a ding, like a haha.
Okay.
He gives you the nod, TM.
Loser. Give
Wow.
me a wink back.
Returns the
Alright.
wink.
Zedray fills up your last mug. He says, "All right, third one. 3, 2, 1, drink." Go ahead. One more roll. Add your con modifier.
11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
My alcoholism gave out.
All right. So you and Kandrel start pretty much on pace with each other, and then you start to you think maybe just something got down your throat. You're not really sure. You pounded those first two pretty quickly, so
Yeah.
you end up spitting and sputtering out the rest of your ale, while Kandrel just easily finishes his last mug and sets it down on the table, claps you on the back. "Better luck next time." And walks away. Chuckling, kind of amused, like, this outsider thinks they can come in and take my position.
Oh, I would have gotten away with it too. If it weren't for you meddling. Whatever, I don't know what race they were, but meddling
They're human.
person, individual.
Meddling gnomes.
Meddling gnomes, except it was a human.
I was gonna
Meddling
say
humans.
God, humans are the worst.
meddling
God.
human.
God.
So, Zedbright just takes the mug. He's like, "All right, it was a good try. It was a good try." The mayor just kind of chuckles and says, "You know what? You got further than most people." And he says, "If you'll excuse me, I've got some other people to greet."
Well, thanks for helping my alcoholism. I'm gonna go try to find my friends now.
All right. So let's go to oh boy. Please no squeaky toy.
What?
Squeaky.
What?
Toy. Puppy squeaking.
Dog.
on a toy. Yes.
Okay.
Papa. All right. Ikoff, you wanted to buy a pastry.
Heck yeah.
All right. So let's go buy a pastry, and then we will go to the arm wrestling.
Yum.
So you walk around for a little bit. Roll a perception check.
18.
18? Okay. So you're walking around trying to find your baker, your bakery, cart. And as you're walking around, you overhear a couple of gnomes and a human. They're just sort of huddling together, and they just say, like, "Hey, have you seen that strange man walking around town? I don't know what's up with him. He just came in the other day." I heard he's staying over at Haster's. I heard that too. Better keep an eye on him. I hope the town's guard is aware. So, you'll find your way to your baker's cart. You walk up to it, and you see a very pleasant, human, kind of about 50s, late 50s, early 60s, named Dooley Yarkin. And they're like, how can I help you? I haven't seen you around here before. What can I get for you?
Does he have like pastry set up?
Yep, he has
I
some
would-
set up. There's like a plaque on the top that says Dooley Yarkin's Baked Goods.
I wanna get the one that looks the tastiest.
The one that looks the tastiest. That'll probably be these sweet rolls. They're the hot commodity today. And you
Heck
see
yeah.
this, like, you see as you look around as they say this, you look around and you see like kids with sort of miniature versions of these, but the one that Dooley brings out is huge, like a very good size. And they say, that'll be 2 copper, please.
I hand over 2 copper.
Okay, they take it. And they put the sweet roll inside a lovely little box, and they wrap it with a bow, and they hand it to you. Would you
I
like
take it.
Would you like anything else?
Does it look like the sweet roll can be divided into 4?
Yeah, I think pretty easily it probably could.
Yeah.
Might be a
No,
little bit of a
thank you.
smaller snack for your dragonborn friend. Just for the size. You're very welcome. Happy feast. And she sort of
Happy
waves you
feeds.
off. Okay.
So I wanna divide my pastry into 4 pieces, and I
Okay.
wanna magically tinker with 3 of them clandestinely.
Okay. All right. Is that just what you're doing now?
I mean, it's only an action, I
That's
think,
just
to
what
do
you're
it.
doing now.
Like, and
Are
then
you-
I'm
are
gonna
you now
bring
the
him back to
person?
the rest of the party.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. I'm nervous.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm excited, actually. All right. So we go back towards the bar. Kazuya possibly sulking in the corner. And we have Endetulus and Vortex at a table, locking eyes, about ready to arm wrestle
I have
each
to
other.
look down
Right, you do. You're
very
right.
far.
So
Okay, so
This
so
is
can I
dark
take off my
shit.
backpack? Can I like do like a whole like exercise, like a whole like body routine exercise to warm myself up for this? You know, because I am the size of one fist. I got that, you know, use my whole body in this.
okay,
to
so
do some
you're
star
gonna like
jumps.
stand on the chair.
Yeah, like star jumps and like doing like I don't know, back flips in practice. I'm ready for this.
All right,
Wow.
Dragonborn babies are taller than you.
it's gonna be great. All right, so there seems to be a gnome woman sort of tending to these arm wrestles. There's one official one going on, which is the one that led you guys over there in the first place. But when her and a couple of the patrons see that you guys are getting ready to arm wrestle each other, they all sort of, you know, a small crowd, you know, the main event is still the other arm wrestle, but a small crowd comes around you and she's like, you guys looking to arm wrestle too?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, but body wrestling exactly. Wow.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
elbows on
Okay.
table,
Oh yeah,
And-
ready.
lock hands. She gives you like
I
sort of...
sit down at the table and put my hand completely around his.
All right, perfect. All right.
Can I Oh, okay. Can I cast a magical spell and make a puff of smoke, and then push him down for his chance to react? It's my only chance to win. Surprise.
So, what exactly are you doing?
Can I use Prestidigitation? I don't know what the spell's called.
Prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation.
That's probably that one. And cast a big waft, like puff of smoke, and then attempt to push Aya's hand down before you can react.
So you cheat.
Well, I'm not going to win this, am
Hang
I?
on,
Right?
hang on. I mean, you can do a puff of smoke with prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. Okay,
a harmless sensory effect.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
like sharp sparks or puff of smoke. That's a perfectly valid use of the spell.
All right. So Vortex just goes
Kapow!
there's a puff of smoke and he pushes. So I'm going to how to do this. I'm going to have you roll strength and then Endetulus strength saving throw.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, it's the same actually. It's because paladin.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. I don't know. I'm rolling 2.
Just for luck, for luck. Okay.
Okay. I didn't roll great. Actually,
rolled
there's a
okay.
difference between athletics and strength for me. So it's only a 14.
I rolled a 14 too.
Whoa!
Well, I rolled a 15, but I got -1, so I got a 14.
So you guys just like hit heads or something? Like what?
So, well, if it's a contested, then it would go to Squishy. It would.
It's
or
a
it would go
tie.
to- Or well, it would. Oh no, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. So, you go ahead. You throw your smoke, and
Kapow.
you try to push the hand down, and you get it like halfway, and then Endetulus just stops. So you almost got him, but they were
Yeah.
they're definitely
I mean,
a lot stronger than you.
It's better than I thought it would, honestly. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
the gnome looks at you, Vortex, a little unimpressed, and she's like, "Look, if you're gonna arm wrestle, you got to do it legit."
Well. Listen, I got to win. All right, I got my pride's on the line here. Besides, we're friends. It's allowed. This is not proper competition. It's all
We're
right.
friends. It's allowed.
Exactly. It's fine.
Well, would you like to try again?
Are we still arm wrestling right now? We're having this conversation, or we just like let go of each other?
That's up to you. What would you do? Are
we're
you still...
probably still locking
I
arms.
thought we were still
It
holding arms.
hasn't
Did you
been
let
resolved
go,
yet.
or
It's just having a chat whilst we're like arm wrestling.
Just hug it out.
Keep going. We're gonna win this.
all
Gonna
right?
win.
If you want to keep going, then go ahead and roll
Mhm.
strength checks.
Okay, I rolled bad again.
So did I. It's all right.
So it's
6.
12 for me.
Oh no, I got a 6.
Okay.
Well,
We rolled the
So-
same number on the die then.
So, Endetulus pulls Vortex's hand back to the middle. Do another strength check.
Oh god.
Another 14.
Okay.
2. Fear me.
fear me.
I missed the chance.
Oh my god.
You didn't even have a chance. What?
So, Endetulus pushes Vortex's hand about the same as where Vortex almost got it the first time.
For
So
draw,
sort
I
of
got 2, and he got the same for I got as a draw. What the hell? It's cheating.
Half- I gave you an element of surprise. So about halfway to the end of the table, and one more strength check.
Oh no.
16.
12.
Okay. And with that, Endetulus slaps Vortex's hand down on the table.
Oof.
The gnome woman pulls up her hand and says, "All right, tall, dark, and... Well, tall and dark, you're the winner."
You can say scaly. It is apt.
I
He
didn't
is
want to be
handsome,
insensitive.
though. He is handsome.
I am literally covered in scales.
Yes. And?
Oh, I'm saying it would not be insulting.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So as you guys,
Just that, all right.
And
Okay.
are we at the tavern
yeah,
or
you're
the bar
sort
where
of
this is going on?
like you can think of this like an outdoor restaurant kind of setup where like
Okay.
they have like a makeshift bar cart thing going on
Mhm.
with like some bar stools. That's where Kazuya was at before, and then they have some little tables around with chairs.
Okay, I'll reach down and I will muss Vortex's hair, my hand. I'll
Mhm.
say, I will get us drinks. Be right back. And I will go to the bar and ask for a drink.
All right. So you walk up. Zedrite is up there. He's like, "All right, what can I get you?"
What is the specialty in this town?
Ale.
I will have one for a gnome and one for me.
All right. And he just pulls up 2 of the same size mugs.
Okay. Cool. Didn't know.
And I mean, gnomes like to
Yeah,
celebrate.
that's okay. Yep, it's all good.
So they'll definitely drink from the same size here. So pulls up 2. He's like, all right, that'll be let's just call it 7 copper. The mayor
Okay.
seems to like you guys. I don't know.
I'll pass over 7 copper pieces,
Okay.
which I have. And
Alright.
then I will take my mug and bring it back to Vortex and give him cheers. Noble attempt, my friend. Noble attempt. I was slightly surprised by the smoke. Nice try.
I think in fact you were equally surprised as I was by the smoke as well, apparently. We were equally surprised.
Well, were you not intending to cast smoke? Are you having difficulty with your magic?
It kind of happens, you know. I sort of wander around. This happens occasionally. It's not really in my control, I'll be honest. But you know,
That seems like a disadvantage for a person in your profession.
surprisingly, it actually it's all instinctive. I actually think about it. It just sort of happens. He knows what I feel.
And what is your spell book for?
I was told to read it to be good for my head. Apparently, it fall off otherwise.
And I just kind of like roll my eyes and be like, wizards are very strange.
Hiccup.
Who is Hiccup?
No, I'm hiccuping.
Oh.
Someone say Ikoff. I
Ikoff.
walk back.
No,
Did you
I
find
said,
your face today?
I did. They were giant. I brought some for everybody. And I hand
Oh.
out a quarter of a giant sweet roll to all of my party members.
Oh boy.
And I eat it.
Ooh.
Eat mine.
Thank you. Very kind. Much appreciated. Are there any fishmongers here? And I'll scan around looking for a fishmonger.
Fishmonger?
what in the pub? You never know. I guess you never know.
She said it was in sort of an open celebration in the square.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe
There
there's
are.
a fishmonger selling fish.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I'm just typing something up.
Okay.
DMs.
DM things.
Mm-hmm.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Weep whoop.
What? That's not how it works, Squishy.
Yeah, Squishy, are you a wizard or are you a sorcerer?
Secrets. I'm a wizard.
Okay.
I'm a wizard.
Cool.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Exactly. I've got a magical broom. I've got a magical owl. I'm a wizard.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Can we see the owl?
I think it's in my profile picture, or picture I sent, but it's quite
Yep.
small.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's in there. You can see.
What's the owl's name?
It's called. Hang on, I put it down somewhere. I forgot what I called it. I got my chat with Firefly.
Okay.
You know, I remember. Well, we're good friends. I remember her very well. Shakespeare. That's he called Shakespeare.
Yes.
Nice. Good name.
All right. So, sorry, I am a slow boy. Yes, you do find sort of next to Kazuya, where Kazuya's sitting.
Who is
see-
Kazuya?
Hmm?
Oh wait, sorry. I was thinking. Wow, my brain
Huh?
really got turned around. I was thinking
Yeep.
that
You bet.
Ranger's character was called Ranger for just the briefest second, and my brain just completely blanked. Wow.
Amazing.
Do you want me to change my name?
No. You played as Kazuya a bunch of times. I don't know where my brain was. I'm
It's
stupid.
okay.
Once or
In
twice,
fairness-
it's all right.
In fairness, I have an
Just one.
intelligence of 8 right now, so
Intelligence of 8.
this is the lowest intelligence
Ro-
character I've ever
role-playing.
played. I'm very excited.
Yeah, role playing. It's fine.
So,
All right.
next to Kazuya, you see a couple of men that look like they're probably fishermen. You can feel free to ask them for directions, or you do like sort of smell. Basically, how it's set up is that around the tavern area, you do see that there are quite a few food vendors. Like they sort of did this on purpose to sort of draw people in.
Mhm.
Got a couple of options.
I will go to a thing that it looks like it's selling a food vendor
Mhm.
that looks like it is or smells like it is cooking fish.
Okay. So you follow your nose and it brings you to basically a little it's like a cart, and behind it is like a little furnace. Like a little portable furnace, and in it are these like basically fish kebabs that they've made.
Fish kebabs. Oh God,
Fish
Babs.
kaboom.
Yeah.
kebabs.
There's some with little chunks of fish, and there's some with literally the whole fish on a stick.
Love it.
It sounds horrific.
Yeah, well, scaled, obviously. So you walk up, and kind of a younger human woman comes up, and she says, "Hi, is there anything we can get you?"
Yes, you have fish on stick. Yes,
Yes. Well,
I would
we
like
do.
a fish on stick.
Just the one?
How big? What is the specialty of the? This is town with port. Yes. What is specialty?
Well, we get quite a lot of pike. We get
Pike. You have people stab you with spears.
No.
This is fish.
Yes.
I'm
a pi-
intrigued by the fish that is a pike and not a spear. Please, I will have. How big are they?
Pikes are
well,
big.
and she pulls one up, and it's pretty big.
They're pretty big. Pikes are large.
I will have one of those, please, on a stick.
Okay. She's like, all right,
She
it
has to
might
put
take
it on a
little bit
log.
to cook through.
Put it on
So
a damn
she-
log.
I'm sorry, cook? No, just fish on stick.
Oh. And she kind of looks at you funny, but she's like, all right. And she calls over to someone in the back, another human male, about the same age, comes over, picks up the pike, jabs a stick into it, and sort of plops it down on the cart. And he's like, there you go. That'll be a silver.
Does cooking improve flavor?
I mean, I think so, but to each their own.
Perhaps I try cook this time.
All right. And he takes it back and he sticks it in the he sticks it over the flame.
You may notice that Endetulus has a little fish tail sticking out of his pouch, which you have all adventured with Endetulus before. He keeps a pocket salmon on him just for emergencies.
That is
I
a big.
love
That's a
it
big
so
fish
much.
too. Damn.
Yeah.
love that
In
so
my
much.
character sheet, Firefly, you may notice. I don't know if it came through, but on other possessions is a salmon.
I didn't
Okay.
even. I completely missed that. That's amazing.
Yep.
Well,
Did you see what I put down for enemies too?
Apparently not. Where
Man,
did
Firefly, you need to
There-
sleep.
I
When we
know. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. It's
Oh
okay.
my
It's just, I
goodness.
got used to for Skald putting so many little Easter eggs in character sheets. I tried to put a bunch in mine.
This is amazing.
well,
love
while we
this.
wait for that
It's
to
so
cook,
good.
And so I
Yeah,
will
it'll
pass
take
over.
a couple minutes for that to cook. Yeah.
I will pass over 2 silver for the fish that is cooked because trying new experiences. Cool.
Okay.
And then I will have my suspiciously long fish on stick.
Okay. So it takes a couple minutes to cook. Once it's done, it's got like this really nice, like kind of a crust to it. It's warm. He hands it over to you and he says, enjoy.
Thank you. And I take a bite out of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is
oh,
good. Thank you for the fish on a stick. And I will wander my back to the rest of the group, just sort of nomming down on my fish on a stick.
Okay.
My teeth
Can-
come through these gaps in my gums.
You activate them.
Yeah, they're retractable teeth.
Mm-hmm. Can you, Endetulus, make a perception check for me?
I can, yes. 19.
Okay. Cool. So, as your
My passive perception is only 12, though, if that makes a difference.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I was gonna try to talk to the group while he was doing his fish, but
Yeah, that's fine. Well, he's walking back to you.
I'll have been doing that for a couple minutes, so no big deal.
yeah.
Are you making your way back to your group?
Yeah,
Okay.
but like leisurely. We didn't come here for a job. We're just like traveling through this town, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so it's a celebration. I'm leisurely. I'm in a good mood. I'm having a surprisingly delicious fish on a stick. I should try this cooking thing more often. It's pretty good. He does eat cooked food. It's just fish he likes on the
Yeah.
fresh
On
side.
the raw side. Yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna message you something, Aaya. Actually, I can just say it out loud because
With the words from
I
your
already
face hole.
Yeah, because I mostly did a DM for Ranger because I didn't want to interrupt you guys in your conversation. So as you're walking back, you hear a gaggle of little old ladies, and they are sort of talking about a visiting priest, and they're like, oh, he came in from town. They're not sure why he's visiting, but I would like to see him maybe tomorrow. And then another one sort of giggles and says, I hear he's quite the looker. And they just sort of start giggling about the supposed visiting priest in the town. So you slowly make your way back to your group. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before we continue?
Go ahead.
While we're all together, I'll let people know that, like, I overheard that some people talking about a creepy guy. Yeah, I don't know if they're, like, making a good judgment or if they're just racist, but apparently there's some creepy guy in town staying at Haster's.
Weird you say that. I heard there's a sea monster raging around that destroyed a fish vessel not that long ago. So
This is
there's
relevant to my interests. Oh, am I back yet? When you say
yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would wait until you got back.
Sea monster?
Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
apparently. I don't think it was you, so
No, I do not live in the sea. You've known me long enough to know this.
I know, buddy. I'm just teasing you.
You get a confused
Sorry.
look on his face.
It's alright.
All right.
It's a
Don't
good
worry about
Godzilla
it.
joke.
So there's a lot going on. There's some drama around here. I don't know what you guys want to do.
Does anybody eat their sweet roll?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
might.
I drank
That's
enough.
kind of what I was waiting for.
Yeah,
As
I
you
drank
bite
enough.
into it, it yells out, "Ah, why are you eating me? I have a family!" in like a really obvious, high-pitched Ikoff voice, and then it
Ah!
stops.
Can I
And
throw
then
it away on the
Ikoff
floor?
giggles.
I chuckle and continue eating it.
It just stares in disbelief at you. Why would you do that?
Because it's funny.
Now I can't eat this kid. Look at this.
I
Look
will
at
eat
this.
it for you.
You can have mine. It's not
Is
magic.
yours gonna shriek at me?
No, I already took like a
Here,
bite out
you
of
you
it.
murder
It-
this one. Give me that one.
It may
Okay.
emit light, though.
We trade.
Okay.
Sometimes
eat it.
foodstuffs emit light for reasons.
Amazing. Okay. So
Lovely.
as you guys are enjoying
Lost for words right there.
um so as you've been walking around, you notice that there was some sort of kind of stage. Let me just point in the direction of that. Over here in the town. And as you guys are sort of as Ikoff is giggling at his excellent joke, you see
Clever prank.
you see the mayor take that stage, and he gets up, and as he does, he sort of calls to order the town center, and everybody starts hushing, and everybody's so excited. I just want everybody to make like, actually, you know what? Let me just
Wisdom
double
saving
check.
throw.
No.
Hell yeah.
Intelligence
Against
saving throw.
Magic.
Initiative
'Cause
roll.
I get advantage.
Charisma saving throw.
I think because you guys have been walking around and it's pretty out in the open, it's fine. You guys notice, you've heard people talking about the feast and everything. And you notice in the center of town, around this box right here, as you've sort of walked through and found the food carts and everything, that box right there, that's actually a shrine. And it has a whistle in it, sort of a, not like quite the kind of modern whistle you might think of, but similar. It's some kind of wooden material, and it's got a golden seagull with 3 blue circles on each wing. So you kind of gather that that's the symbol of the town patron. And as you were sort of looking around, you'd see that there are similar whistles and sort of like wind chime looking things on most of the houses and businesses around you. So you get that this is sort of like part of this town's culture. So the mayor gets up onto the stage.
What did the symbol look like again?
It's a golden seagull
Mm-hmm.
with its wings outstretched, and on each wing are 3 blue circles, like encircling the wing, I should say.
This is a common ailment in seagulls.
Does it look familiar at all?
If you want to roll a religion check, you certainly can.
In real life, a seagull just went caw. It heard you. It knew.
That's a 22.
Oh, okay. Let me pull up her page really quick. So you would know then that Yamansha, you would recognize this as Yamansha.
How do you spell Yamancha?
It is YLIMANCHA.
I would
was
have
close.
not gotten that.
But I did not guess the L-I.
Yeah, I did not get the L.
But I got all the rest.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. They're a neutral good god, and they are concerned with the coastal waters, fisher folk, that sort of thing, sailors. So they're, their domains are water and everything, and air and animals and everything like that. So you recognize that symbol as theirs.
I'll inform the rest of the group.
Okay.
I am now informed. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
So the mayor gets up and quiets down the town, and everybody gets very excited, and you see people start to, start cleaning up their carts and stuff and get ready to listen to what the mayor has to say. So the mayor stands up, quiets everyone down.
Does they have a good hat? That's my question. Does he look cool?
He looks very cool.
Oh, okay.
He looks as you would expect a mayor to look.
Like a gnome mayor. Gotcha.
He's a human mayor.
A mayor.
What? Oh,
No mayor.
perfect.
Made sense in my head.
I love it. So he gets up and he starts his speech. And everybody is listening intently. Hundreds of years ago, our patron, La Mancha, took refuge here on the shores of Lake Sarantula, fleeing the evil gods of the seas. After her departure, when our town was being settled, a whistle was discovered, buried near the farmlands, bearing her symbol, the golden seagull. Those before us chose to honor her by the shrine you see in the town center today. Yulmancha saw fit to reward our worship with not just prosperity, but the very reason we are here tonight. And a small boy quickly runs up to the mayor and whispers in his ear. He says, "Let us celebrate now on the Feast of La Mancha, the whistles from the lake." And everybody turns to sort of face this direction. Oh, I forgot that I was on voices. But that direction over there.
Which direction? There's literally a compass rose on the map, Firefly.
I think east from
North.
the.
Yeah, so it would be east.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I forgot there was the compass there. So the vendors all start to extinguish their lanterns. It's gotten pretty dark at this point. You guys sort of arrived later in the day, so it's fully dark. People start to extinguish their lanterns. And you see sort of a tall elven man in the crowd casts what you spellcasters would easily identify as dancing lights, just for a mood. And there's this air of intense anticipation as there's these stars above, and you're wondering what's going to happen, and everybody's looking. And suddenly you hear nothing. Absolutely nothing. Everything is quiet. And your party looks around, and it looks like everybody else is experiencing the same sensation. People start to panic. There's no whistles. There's no screams emanating from these faces of horror, and nothing. And then a moment later, absolute panic as sound rushes back to you. There's screams from every direction. The mayor's trying to calm people. He urges them back to their homes. And as he's looking around trying to calm everybody, he locks eyes with Endetulus, who's definitely, pretty stand out from the crowd. And he starts, as he's, ushering for what little townsguard you see. It doesn't seem like there's a very high presence here. They're, trying to help people, especially the older townsfolk, out of the town square, helping to pack up the wares and everything of everybody. The mayor rushes towards you, and he's like, please help us. Help us. I don't know what could have happened. Could you, I'm sorry to ask.
Is someone hurt?
But no, nobody's hurt. Did you see anything? I don't understand how this even could have happened. We've never not gotten the wind from the lake. The whistles are our town's promise that we are in good favor with La Mancha. This has never happened before. Please, will you help us determine what happened here?
Couple of quick questions. First of all, everyone in the town had a whistle like in their hand,
No, not in their
or
hand.
they're
Like
waiting for a whistle coming from the lake.
They're waiting. Well, you as the party weren't entirely sure what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
You
I'm
can
just
certainly
curious.
ask that.
Well,
people
I
didn't have-
got the impression that like they were all like holding whistles, so they weren't doing that, but they all turned to look at the east.
Yeah, so they were looking towards the direction of the lake. The whistles were on like the businesses, like the buildings and
Oh, okay,
stuff,
got it.
like
Got it.
hanging like wind chimes.
Like wind chimes, but
Yeah.
different.
So maybe a
Yeah.
wind from the lake was supposed to blow all the whistles of the
Got it.
buildings.
That makes sense. I'm back now. I understand.
Okay.
So as this when the sound came rushing back and everybody panicked, Endetulus shrugged his scabbard off his shoulder and like he's got one hand on the scabbard, another hand on the sword, and is looking around for danger, but he hasn't pulled the sword yet.
Okay. You can go
You
ahead
you
and
can't pull a sword off your back.
sure.
Your arms aren't long enough for that.
Yeah. Okay. So the mayor sort of continues. He's like, "Please, will you help us? I'll give you whatever information you need, and of course there would be a reward. These sorts of things just never happen to us."
These sort of mystical silences never happened to you?
I've
Very strange.
He says,
Ikoff, have you heard of a thing like this happening before?
Have I heard of a thing happening like this before? Like, Skald knows that, for example, the silence spell exists.
you can roll an Arcana check.
Sure. Would maybe Vortex would be a good person to assist with that? I am not, in fact, proficient in Arcana. I'm just fairly smart.
Are you there, Squishy?
Hello?
Did he die?
What? Oh, he said
Squishy died. R.I.P. Squishy.
he said BRB a couple
Oh.
minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Burb.
When he comes back, we can have him.
Well, I rolled a natural 19 plus 4, so I got a 23.
Okay. Yeah, so this looks like it was a hollow spell.
Hollow?
A hollow spell.
H-O-L-L-O-W?
It's, hang on. I will show you. This is... Yes. This is the one. With the silence. It's essentially
hallow.
a silence. Yeah, hallow.
Okay.
Hallow spell,
It
with
takes
essentially
20
silence on it. Here.
Okay, interesting.
So I can put
Takes
that
24 hours
Hello.
to cast.
Okay.
I am back. Sorry, I had to go.
No problem. Okay. So you would now know what it, you have an idea of probably what it would have been. So the mayor's like, will you help me? I can answer any questions, but I should also just help the rest of the people. The rest of my townsfolk.
Yes, we will help.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And he rushes off to assist with the town's guard's efforts to sort of get everyone safely into their homes. So you are left in the town square. You have an idea of what was sort of what caused this silence. And you have the information that you have been given by the rumors you have heard.
What is this hello? What does it do?
It's got a lot of things it can do. Usually, it's you put it in like a holy place to protect the area, using the gods, the holy place's gods kind of power to guard it against enemies, or to make people more comfortable in the area. You can there's also a version that can make an area silent.
Okay, I'm going to activate Divine Sense. As an action, you can detect to good and evil until the end of your next turn. You sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or another location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not by total cover.
Okay, you don't detect those.
I don't detect the Hallow spell on
You
a
don't
place
detect.
that you...
You don't detect an undead or a fiend.
Okay, but
Or
I
any
do
of the-
this area around us has been hallowed.
Yes, it has.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You are right. This area around us has been hallowed.
What does that mean?
Someone has attempted to make it
There's some
sacred.
sort of priest around that either trying to. Does the area feel like, to Endetulus, does it like feel positive hallowed, or
Yeah, that was the next question I was going to ask. Does it feel holy or unholy?
It feels. It's holy.
Yeah, you can sense it, but any being consecrated or desecrated, as with the hallow spell.
So it would technically give off a holy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels consecrated, not desecrated.
Great.
Interesting.
Good. Yes.
So maybe someone's trying to help in a very strange way. Hallow, according to my recollection, lasts until it is turned off, until it is dispelled. So it's strange that the silence came and went. Perhaps it is someone is controlling it.
You say this is a thing that would be come from priest.
Usually,
I hear earlier old ladies talking of visiting priest. Good looking apparently for squishy ones, humans, gnomes.
Squishy ones.
okay. We can take a
This is
look.
all I know. I did not think anything of it.
Yeah. Do you know where the old ladies are, or where they went?
I point in the direction of where the old ladies were earlier before the panic. I assume there are no
Yeah.
old ladies in there now.
Are you
There
sure?
are still like towns guard around a little bit.
Perhaps we should talk to the mayor about. The mayor pointed out
The
that
mayor
when we
is
were visited.
he ran off. He is taking care of.
Yeah, but he said we could ask him questions.
I will go ask him a question.
Okay. So he
Do
is
I,
still...
from my vantage point, wait all let everybody see anything? See the mayor anywhere here?
You do, yeah. He's still in the square. He's still helping the Downs guard, so you can just go up to him. That's fine.
Yep. I will go up to the mayor. Mayor,
Yes. How can I help you? Have you discovered anything?
we have suspect maybe the result of priest. I hear
Priest.
old ladies talking about new good-looking priest in town.
Oh,
Do you know anything of him?
yes. Titrius, Father Tully. Yes, he came in yesterday.
His name is Tully Tithrius?
Titrius Tully. Yes,
Pretty
he came
strange
into
name.
town. He's over there, and he points to the he's in the temple, And he points over to this building right here, over on the western side, northwest. And he says, you can find him there. I assume he's with Father May.
What is Father May? I have his name.
Father Calirius May is our town priest.
Thank you. I will return to the rest of the party and say, the new priest person, he is named Tully. Titirius Tully. Silly name. He is at he's probably, and I'll stick out one big paw and extend a claw in the direction. He's at temple probably with the regular priest of this town whose name is May.
Should we find him?
Good a place to start as any.
I am not capable of unhallowing or unhallowing, so we should talk to a priest.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sure.
I wait for Ikoff to make a decision.
I mean, let's head over.
Okay,
Okay.
do I
We
need
head
to clear
over.
a path or
no,
is
it's
it
been
easy enough?
pretty. Yeah, it's been pretty. It's mostly cleared out by now. A lot of people of their own volition just went.
Because I will do the Andre the Giant, everybody move thing if I need to.
No, you're all good. So you guys walk up to the temple. The door's closed, which is a little strange for a temple because mostly the temples are fairly open for worshippers. But you get the sense, with everything that happened tonight, probably not that unusual. Do you enter?
I tap on the door with claw.
Okay, there is no answer.
Open sesame. Is it unlocked?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Open sesame.
You just kick the door in or something.
Is
I'll
this a
open
magic
it.
phrase for opening doors? There's handle.
Yeah, it is. Every time you go in a door, you have to without someone opening it for you. You have to say "open sesame" and then push it open.
Kick it down.
It's just human culture.
Okay, make a deception check because I may or may not believe you.
Let's see. See how good I am at lying. Not very good today. Apparently, I'm a little too drunk. 9. So I'm a
Okay.
little drunk.
I look at you and go,
You're drunk.
you are. This is a good Josh. This is good jest. Perhaps had you not been drunk, I would have fallen for it.
I tried.
Big toothless smile on Endetulus' face.
I tried.
All right.
Oh dear.
So you go
Okay.
into the temple, and in the temple, it's a temple of many, so it has a few different shrines set up. There's some sort of benches along the back wall. There's some chairs, and a man in robes hurries up to you, and he just says, "Oh, Father Calirius May is not here, right now. You'll have to come back later."
Yeah, where is he?
Are you Tully?
Yes, I am Father Tully.
This is the sexy one the old ladies were talking about.
Does he look sexy?
He's okay.
Average.
How old is he? Well,
He
you
is
need
of
a rundown
average
there.
beauty.
Is he also of average height?
Yes.
Is he, muscular, or skinny, or you gotta come on, you gotta picture.
Yeah, Firefly.
He's-
Tell us what's under his shirt. How many abs does he have?
He's got a dad bod.
Okay.
Oh god,
Head bud, yes.
not interested. I'm sorry, not interested.
So he says, I'm not sure where Father May is. He went out this morning. But please, it's tonight's been very upsetting.
You are priest, yes? You are
Yes.
refuge to your people? Why are doors closed?
What happened in the town center? It was frightening.
Yes.
And he's sort of.
If I had more
pointing-
charisma, I think he was lying, but I could have more charisma, so I can't tell him that. Damn it.
Would you like to roll an insight check?
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever that is. Spam. Oh no. Yeah, this is why I shouldn't have. I got that one. I should not have rolled.
He seems super honest to you.
God, I am so convinced by your accent. God, he really is such a kind, thoughtful person. Let's get out there and even be. He must be very busy with his work.
Is that what Vortex says?
Oh yeah, along those lines. But more first person than third person, or was that fourth? Well, more first person.
What does the inside of the temple look like?
Aside from like the shrines and everything.
Okay, there's shrines around. That makes sense.
Yeah. So there were the shrines, sort of.
There's not anything like obviously standing out or out of place in a temple. Just
There's
from a
no blood
glance.
and or ichor oozing from the face of a statue or anything.
Nope. Just this dad bod priest
Just
Okay.
a dad
Fiddling.
bod priest.
fiddling with the ends of his robes.
I'll be honest. I've forgotten his real name by now. He's referred to as that now. Dad
Sully.
bod priest.
Dad bod
Yeah.
priest.
Dad bod priest.
Yeah.
That's all that
Do you-
All
matters.
right, well, let's leave then. All right, I'm convinced. Apparently, let's go. Just leave him to it.
Did you want to say
He
something,
though
Endetulus?
Yep.
he you what is the point of being priest if you do not minister to your people in times of stress?
Well, you see, I'm just visiting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm really necessary here. I'm just. I only came into town yesterday, and this has all been quite a lot.
You don't travel much, do you?
No, I don't.
Can I make an insight check?
Mhm.
Since I am suspicious of a priest who does not minister to his people, 16.
Okay. So you definitely get the impression there's something more to what he's saying. He's, he is obviously upset about tonight, but his motives for being so are maybe not quite what they seem.
Is he really a priest? Huh.
Is he
I-
really a priest?
Yeah,
Are
I'll
you
look at him and say,
really?
I do not believe you.
That's right. There's a fake garment, so you're not a real priest. Exactly.
Oh,
Question about that.
What kind of
I-
clothes is he wearing? Is he wearing generic priest? Is he wearing like clothes specific to a deity?
He's
Is he
wearing
wearing clothes?
He's wearing robes, genuine robes of the deity Pharasma.
Can I ask him questions to prove that he's a priest? He's lying about
What
something.
would I know? Actually, I don't know if I would know anything about that particular deity.
No. He asked me things like times of day for worship and things. If there's anything that might trip him up, if he's stressed, we can give some simple questions.
How do you spell Pharasma?
Pharasma. And because I know she's not in the pantheon,
Yeah, would we know
She's
like
like-
basically what she's the deity of?
you would, because she's like a much wider known deity than Yolmancha would be. She is the goddess of birth, death, fate, prophecy, rebirth. So she does a lot of, basically, she shepherds recently departed souls.
Okay. She's psychopomp.
Yes.
2077.
But these are genuine robes that you see him in.
Do they fit him?
Mm-hmm.
We don't believe you're a priest. I'm gonna need you to recite some stuff for me off of memory right now.
Kapow.
Kapow. I was kidding. I don't say that out loud.
Okay.
I was...
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No.
He was...
I
No, that
am-
was
Go
out of
for
character.
it.
Sorry.
What are you not telling us?
I
Friend,
would you
it's
like
better
to
if you just tell us.
intimidate him?
Yeah, someone should.
I can't. I believe him entirely.
I can try
Are you
if
persuasive or
Lizard Man
intimidating?
doesn't.
I am at this point trying to be intimidating.
I'm very
Okay.
good at persuasion, so
Okay.
We can be tall cop, average sized cop.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Go ahead.
I didn't roll great though. It was only an 8.
All right, I'll roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for persuasion.
21.
21. Okay. So he's not quite intimidated by Endetulus, which is a new feeling for you. But he kind of takes to Kazuya's,
Handsome looks.
definitely. And he just
Oh.
sort of crumbles a little bit and he just says, "I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do it. I didn't, but he threatened me."
Who? What? Do what?
What?
Yeah.
What
are you
now?
talking about?
It was me.
Yeah,
I cast the spell.
we know.
Yeah,
That's
And he
why
just
we're
sort
here.
of sobs.
We're all just like, yeah, we know. That's why we're here. Why didn't you just tell us the first time?
I've never done anything like this before.
Who
This was-
made you do this thing?
I'm not sure who he is. I only met with a sort of
Yes.
in between contact. I'm not sure who he is. He must be in town. He told me he would when this all happened. I
How do you know it's a he?
guess I don't, but the contact always referred to him that way.
Well,
Okay.
what did he threaten you?
I don't
How did he threaten
know.
you?
I think he just needed a cleric to cast that spell, that stupid spell. He wanted me to desecrate. I couldn't do it. I only please don't tell anybody. Please, he threatened my life. Everything I've worked for.
Where did you meet this person?
I was contacted. I didn't seek them out. I was contacted through a letter.
Do you have the
How
letter
did-
with you?
No, I got rid of it. I didn't want to risk anybody finding it.
Well,
Should I not
Where
have
is it?
done that?
I mean, it's okay. I probably would have done that too.
Where did you throw away the letter?
I burned it.
Ah,
I figured
What did
that was
it
the
say?
only way.
what did it say? Yeah, what
Just-
did it say?
Does it say anything in other than to tell you to do what you did?
No, it just so I met with this contact. Well, by meet I say I didn't show up to the appointment. I didn't show up where the letter said to, and they beat me a little bit. They threatened my life if I didn't do this, and they handed me the scroll.
Who's
handed me the middleman and his henchmen.
You know
I
what the
assume he
middleman
wasn't just a
looked like?
dark figure. What did he look like? Yeah.
He was a tall man with dark clothes, kind of a fighter type, I think. He wore a hood most of the time. I couldn't see too much. But he's not, I think he was just paid to rough me up and
Ooh.
to connect us. I don't know if he works for
Yeah, but he was paid by someone who knows what's up. So, where did you get your ass whooped? I mean, where did they meet you?
This was all the way in Kermega. There's no way they're still there now.
How far is Omega? Where are we now? What's happening?
It's like super far away.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So he got the letter, and someone threatened to rough him up in person.
Yeah, they found him out. They
Okay.
told him, so the letter told him to meet.
Oh, and he didn't show up at the meeting. Got
Right.
it.
Yep.
So then he made everything go dark and then panicked,
Mm-hmm.
as you do.
Please don't tell anybody. You won't tell anybody, will you?
I shall tell my pet owl. Don't you worry.
He's not really sure what to make of that.
I'll tell my pet raven.
We pull the birds with us, apparently.
Are our birds friends? Like,
I don't know.
Aw, cute.
I mean,
Why
mine's
not?
not actually real, so but they
Your
can
raven-
be,
Hey.
sure.
Your
Back
raven
off.
spends most of the time as an amulet, to be fair, as a figurine.
don't let
And
him
mine's an
hear
illusion.
you.
We
Don't
lost
let
an
Crow
owl.
hear you.
If
Stop.
only we'd gotten that pet chimera. Could
I
have
know,
told
right?
them.
The value of that. Oh god.
Oh my god, that would have been funny. Anyways.
All right. Here he is.
Oh.
Did the letter say anything about Skalds? Why?
No. No, I was never told why I was supposed to do this, just that I was supposed to come here. I was supposed to, I had the scroll that the middleman gave me.
Hmm.
And I was supposed to, on this night, cast it.
Do you have any way of contacting this middleman so you can meet him again?
I have no idea where to find him. I don't even know how he found me.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Like I said, I've
You-
never done this before. I can't believe.
Talk to people.
They just said to scare them. Use this scroll to scare them. So I thought just make, they said to make it quiet, so I just thought a couple seconds, it's just quiet. And then he just starts crying.
I mean, I'd be scared by loud noise more than quietness, I'll be honest. So, I mean, I guess it's because of something.
Well, I mean, you guys are new here like me, but what I was told was that the wind, when it comes in from the lake, it signifies that, there will be a prosperous year. It's their patron telling them that, all is well, and if it doesn't come.
Did you remove the sound or did you remove the wind? Sorry. Did you remove the sound, right?
Did we feel wind when
Oh,
we were in the
yeah.
crowd?
Are they different things?
There was a breeze, yeah.
Okay. Well, stay here. We'll come back to you later. I don't know.
So
Probably go stuck
what-
here for a bit.
What do you actually know about Father May?
Father May? Oh, he's wonderful. He's been in this town for years and years. He was born here. Please don't drag him into this. This was me. Please leave him
Yeah,
alone.
but do you know where he is?
I don't know where he went this morning, but I assume he's out helping the people now. And actually, as you say this, the door opens and another priestly figure walks in.
How's that bod looking? Is it good or bad?
Oh my god.
On a scale of
Yeah.
dead bod to the rock, what does he look
Yeah.
like?
In between. He's
Where?
he's looking good, but he's not like he's a little lanky, but he's got some muscle. He's just sort of he is.
Are you still trying to hit on him?
Is he what race? Is he a human? Is he a gnome?
He's
This is
also
someone new.
human.
This is
Okay.
someone new. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
He already
Firefly's
has
trying
a
to
crush
describe
on me.
bison without describing bison.
so
Bald with a beard. Gotcha.
So Clarius walks in, and he says, "Hello. How can I help you? Are you okay? Do you need healing?"
No.
Actually, I would help my toe earlier on. I would not mind.
I tap Vortex on the head and use lay on hands to give you 1 hit point. Just with a claw, tap, and there's a little flash of white light, and you gain 1 hit point.
Thank you. Good. That's squashing me earlier. I appreciate it.
I see that you're versed enough.
Apologies, I'm not trying to step on your territory. Just
No,
trying to
I'm very happy to
forestall
see
my
another
friend
healer.
from taking us down an unnecessary tangent.
I'm happy to see another healer.
And this is I'm carrying a giant sword. Like
Yes, we are
sometimes,
healers here.
yes.
100%.
Well, you are Father May.
Yes, that's me.
Father, may we ask you questions?
Evil
He
laugh.
just sort of
It just gets this like silly, goofy look on his face.
he just sort of looks at you like he's heard this joke before.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. Yeah, this is a joke for my amusement. Yeah, I was playing Endetulus darker than I meant him to be, so I had to make silly
Oh,
jokes. for my
I
amusement.
get it. I get it. Kazuya smacks him on the back. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I like that one.
Calirius
still-
is or
Still
Father
chuckling to himself.
Can I try and use comprehend languages to understand the joke? I use comprehend languages because I don't understand. No.
What? That's not how that works.
Hey,
You can
plus
use
use
it
if I
if you
try
want.
use of a spell slot there, boss.
It's worth it. I don't care.
All right, so when you say that, Father May, it just sort of, does a little, and then his
Yeah.
face goes a little straight, and he's like,
That's the appropriate reaction.
he just sort of ushers to the door. If you wouldn't mind, we've had quite an evening tonight.
No problem. Starts walking out.
Okay.
Father, do
Okay.
you know what could have caused today's kerfuffle?
I'm unsure, but I did run into the mayor. He said, I assume you're are you
Ouch.
the party that is meant to help?
Oh, we're the party.
Party! Bring like a little puff of smoke. Yeah. we're
Some
the party.
some members of the party are more livelier than others, but
Pulls
What's
that
in the
party hat.
wine? What's in the wine?
He's just looking at you guys like,
my average-sized friend
Okay.
is much more of the life of it than I am. But yes, the mayor asked us to be of assistance.
Can I challenge
Well,
this
I
new
thank
person
you.
to arm wrestling? Because I practice now. Can I
Me?
challenge him to an arm wrestle? Not
To
you,
Father May?
the priest, yeah. I practice now. I'm warmed up.
I will politely
I
decline.
put my
I
hand
need-
on the back of Vortex's head and just kind of steer him out the door.
Perfect.
Oh,
All right. So you find yourselves
I'm wrestling after we discover the solution to this mystery.
So you find
you know
yourselves
that could be the solution. You never know.
back in the town square.
I have found arm wrestling to be the solution to some mysteries, but not this one, I doubt.
Do we see any hooded figures?
Any mysterious dark shadows,
You
perhaps?
can make a perception check.
I am bad at that. I will do it anyway.
Okay.
8!
I will make one as well.
Okay.
Your eyes are cross-eyed.
14.
Congratulations.
14. You also do not see any hooded figures.
Okay.
Well,
So at this point, the town square is devoid of people. There's
Gnomes as well?
a couple of towns guard back on the map. There are a tuple. There's
Tuple.
just a tuple.
yeah.
A couple
tuple.
of towns
Quint
guard
tuple
at
of-
this
Couple or
building.
three, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Guarding this building right here. This sort of weird trapezoid.
This one here?
Ish. Yes, that's the one.
Hint. Okay,
Does
gotcha.
that
Yes,
building
trapezoid is
look
shaped,
like?
famous for having 5 sides.
Oh.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
trapezoid-ish.
Well, that's why I said
I'm just being a
ish, 'cause
shit.
it's like...
I'm just being a shit. I'm just, yeah.
Okay. So, there's a couple of towns guard over there, but it's pretty barren. There's a couple of carts still around, but nothing really in or on them. Just from people having gathered their things and gone, just to get home. But you still have your other 2 roomers.
Do
And now
I
you know
see?
about the priest?
Yeah. Do I see a building that would be Haster's?
From where you are, let me just double check. You wouldn't really be able to see it. I will say, given the size and guard on this building over here where you see them, you kind of get the sense that that's like the town hall.
What
Good.
I kind
And
of
there are
assumed.
lights on in that building.
Do y'all want to try looking for this creepy person that I overheard people talking about?
I had
I mean, there
assumed
was a sea
place
monster
called-
too.
I had assumed creepy person was priest, but
Yeah, I agree.
perhaps they are not the same.
I
after all.
didn't think the priest looked particularly creepy.
No.
And they mentioned that the person was staying at Haster's, which I assume is like an inn or somewhere. I don't see it, but probably a town guard could direct us.
Then let us investigate this further rumor.
Okay. So are you going to walk up to the town guard at the
Yeah,
by the hall?
I'll just walk up to a close one and say, can you direct us to Haster's?
He kind of looks you up and down and he's like, "Are you sure you don't want to go somewhere nicer? I mean, it's down that way." And he points to the east, towards the lake. He points to this building right here. Right there.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So are you going to make your way that way?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
follow Ikoff's lead on this.
All right.
if the party follows.
Okay, so you make your way around. You see the smattering of buildings as you walk through this alley here. You see this smattering of buildings over here is smaller. You get the impression that this is sort of more the gnome population. Just to
Hey.
sort of get a feel for the town. And you make your way
I am way too big for this part of town.
to this building. This is sort of a human-sized building, Haster's. And it is an inn, as you suspected. So, as you're walking up,
Best at deduction.
you sort of
What?
see it's an inn that's trying too hard to be upscale.
Got it.
So, it's, they've got some nice, like, columns in front and stuff, but they're peeling and they're like not in the best of shape.
Fresh coat of paint, but you can see the peeling paint underneath the fresh coat of
Yes.
paint. Yeah.
Yep.
I've seen plenty of apartment
Yeah.
buildings under new
Yep.
management. I know what that
Yep.
looks like. I live in a college town.
So you walk in, and you walk into a building, a foyer. Obviously, you walk into a building. You walk into like a foyer.
You walk just a slow wooden post and hurt your head.
No. You walk into this foyer. It looks like sort of a waiting area. You've got like a desk in front of you. There's some sort of chairs. There's this weird,
Chairs? What?
as close as you can get to a shag rug, like some kind of messy fur on the floor. Just
Does
as
that
like an
mean
area.
something else? To either does
Hmm?
a shag rug?
A shag rug is, yes, that's definitely a
Okay.
it's like a really thick plush carpet.
Right. I thank goodness.
Do they not have shag carpet in the UK?
That means something else.
Shag
I know
means
what the word
sex.
shag means, but yeah,
Uh,
shag carpet was very popular in the 70s, and it's a very, very thick plush
Mhm.
carpet
I've not heard
that
of
is
it
now
before.
usually in very weird colors,
Yeah.
Yep.
like reddish, brownish, orange, motley patched. It's a stereotype of the 70s in the US.
Yep. So you
It is
walk
comfortable to walk on, though.
Yeah, it is. So you walk in here, you see like what look like were probably some really nice paintings of, prestigious people that are so faded and old at this point. But like like essentially imagine a place that was decored by like the low end of dumpster finds. Just trying to be high end, but really failing. So you walk up, there is a portly, middle-aged man with slick hair with his back turned to you at the desk.
Hello.
He turns around and he gets this bright smile on his face. Hello! Welcome to my inn. I'm Haster Merriweather. How can I be of service?
My friend has a question for you, and I point at Ikoff.
We are wondering if a fairly figure maybe came through a few days ago, or in the recently, that maybe was hooded or shady or otherwise trying to be clandestine.
Oh, interesting.
We believe it may be connected to the silence at the middle of town.
Ah, interesting. Well, you know, the privacy of my patrons is very important to me. And he just sort of rubs his fingers together like,
Yeah, I slip him 5 gold.
5 gold, okay. He's like,
I
oh,
don't fucking know how much.
very generous.
What is money worth to me?
Very generous.
I
Well,
mean,
you
I got
also,
everything I need.
yeah, I mean, you're looking at this guy and you think he would probably be fine with like anything you gave him.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, very generous indeed. Well, it happens that, and he starts to lower his voice, that a man fitting your description bought a room here yesterday.
Pardon? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I said...
I whisper into Vortex's ear, a man here fitting the description brought a room here yesterday.
Ask him which room.
Does he keep going?
Yeah, he's gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I just wanted to let you.
I'll let him keep going. I wanted to play telephone.
Yeah, I know you did.
Continue to sleep.
I loved it. So yeah, he just keeps going. He's like, he doesn't spend much time here, but I've seen him down at the docks a few times. He's not here now. He went out a few hours ago, but I don't know. You think he had something to do with what went on in town?
We need to confirm or deny any rumors that circulating around or may not involve this character.
I understood 3 of those words.
You guys all speak slowly. God. I can neither confirm or not deny the fact that we may or may not be investigating a case of darkness. I cannot confirm anything right now.
May we
Very well.
check out his room?
I can't let you in his room.
I nudge Kazuya.
Yes.
Sort of slide in front of Kazuya. And be like, and I'll say, well, what were this person doing at the docks?
I don't know his business at the docks. I just know he's been going down there.
Was he on the piers? Was he talking to the fishermen? Was he swimming in the lake? Or was he just standing there feeding the seagulls?
I mean, you'd have to ask the people at the dock. I see that he's walking in that direction every day. I don't follow my patrons, you know?
Fair.
Why not?
Fair.
God.
Why not?
This Kazuya just still weirdly just standing behind me while I try and shield him from sight.
Oh, yes. I will sneakily try to do the rogue things.
I will attempt to distract him by continuing to engage him in conversation about the docks, perhaps
You got
asking
it.
him about where the with the directions to the docks, or
Can I
which
snuff out
directions
all the
specifically.
candles nearby? Can I blow all the candles out, but subtly?
Can I blow all the candles out?
But subtly.
But subtly?
Suddenly.
Yes,
In
I will
what-
cast a spell that requires a verbal component subtly.
All right, there's
Yeah.
a lot happening here. So, what exactly is Kazuya looking to do?
We're not allowed in that room, right?
So we're getting in the
Do we
room.
know which room it
Yeah.
is?
Do we know-
Like,
yeah.
how
hasn't
many
told
rooms
you.
are there in this building?
It's
Are
a-
there like 2? Or are there like...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You don't know how many rooms there are, but it's at least a 2 to 3 story building. So there's
Okay.
probably quite a few rooms.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
Hmm.
start room 1.
Yeah, I guess. I can start picking locks. Just open doors.
The people inside are really like, "Hello, sorry, don't mind me."
I'll just knock on doors. No one answers. Open sesame, you know.
All right. So to do this, you're gonna have to roll stealth for me.
Oh, okay.
Can they have advantage because I was trying to distract the innkeeper by
Oh.
engaging him in continued conversation?
And I'm blowing
True.
candles out.
I
Exactly.
will-
Blowing candles out.
We are very, very
I
unsuspicious
will
right now.
say. I will give you the advantage. I will give you
Hey.
advantage because he Endetulus was blocking
It is.
your
I paid him a
body-
lot of money
body
to
blocking
ignore all of the things we're about to do.
Hee hee.
you. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
stealth with advantage.
Okay. 1 second.
I thought you were going to say you rolled a 1.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. All right. So he definitely doesn't see you. So you do successfully sneak up the stairs to the first floor of rooms. So
Yes.
it looks down the hallway, it looks as if there are 6 rooms on this floor and another staircase. There are 3 doors on either side of the hall.
Okay. Are any of the doors unlocked if I go up to them?
Are you like gonna go up and jimmy the handles?
I mean, I guess I gotta be a creep somehow.
Okay. So, how do I want to do this?
It's so creepy.
Give me a second. This was not something I.
You did not
We are
plan
off
for
book.
this.
Okay, hang on.
I mean,
No,
it's
I have-
easy. You say, make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, the door is a mimic.
I mean, that's what Aya does whenever we open a door.
True. It's never actually a door.
It attacks you instead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give me a second.
Just the one set of mimics.
No, I'm just saying, whether or not there's actually a thing, you just roll a dexterity saving throw.
I only do that sometimes, and it's just to mess with you.
That's fair.
Is it
But it
fair?
also buys you time to
Yeah, to think of something.
Do.
Is it just? I think Kazuya has been played more times than any other character in
Yeah,
our
I
one
think
shot.
so.
Is that weird?
No, I was just thinking about it. Like
You've
Kazuya has
been-
made a very early appearance, and you've played him a bunch of times.
I just like playing the character.
Yeah, he's fun.
He's easy to play.
Rogues
Engage
are
stealth
fun.
mode, It's the still things. Easy job.
Okay, I have to step away. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
I've got to go actually have food with my family soon. Just so I've made spear for half an hour or something. Unfortunately.
should we because we can move on with the plot as players if there's a time limit.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna do one thing, but if we need to truncate it, I can.
I don't mind cutting it.
Okay, I will do that then. We'll wait for Aya to come back.
Sure.
All right.
So what's the
Actually, I can go
think
ahead. Since this is just a Kazuya thing anyway, I can just go ahead with it quick. What were
Okay.
you gonna say, Scald?
is our time limit 30 minutes on Squishy?
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
I mean, until you need to leave, or until we need to wrap up.
I'll probably
because
leave. You need to
that's-
leave in like 10 minutes. I'll just give you a heads up.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll continue with Kazuya then.
Yes.
So you successfully snuck upstairs. After a few, you go up to door number 1. It's unlocked. There's nothing in it. It looks like it's an empty room. You go up to door number 2. It's locked, and as you put your ear to the door, it sounds like the giggling of 2 women.
Okay, definitely
You go-
shouldn't open that one.
You go
I have some decency.
You go to door 3. It is locked. There is a light coming from under it, and you hear just sort of a guy just sort of really frustrated. You hear kind of some scratching of quill. And you think, maybe. But then you hear a little girl.
I should be suspicious of this.
She says, "Daddy, when are we going to sleep?"
Okay, never mind.
You
Okay.
get to
I didn't say anything.
You get to door number 4. And it is locked. You hear nothing behind it.
It'd be
Thinking
a shame if I just tried to jimmy this lock open. I think I lost my card to get in, you know?
I'm not sure it's like a cards like level of getting in. Maybe it is. I don't know. What year is this? I don't actually know.
No, I was just kidding.
Okay, are you going to try to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a check.
So I should be proficient in thieves' tools? Yes, of course.
Yep.
I am a thief. Okay. What is it again?
For thieves' tools, give me a second, because I just ran into this.
I love you.
Usually
I'm a thief. I am
dexterity.
version of this.
Yeah, I
How
think it's
does it work?
dexterity modifier, right?
Okay. Well, I didn't roll too favorably. 12.
12? Okay. I mean, it's enough. This is not like a...
Right, like super heavy guarded fucking door. It's like a little shitty door at a hotel. Like
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So, it clicks open. It takes you a minute or two, but you do get it. It clicks open, and you get a small sea smell, or not a sea smell, but like a fish smell, like a
Oceany
like
smell.
docks, yeah.
I
Or a lake.
I know what you mean.
Are you gonna like close the door behind you and look around?
Can I jam something in the doorway so that I don't somehow screw myself over?
Yeah, there's a chair. You can prop
Okay.
it up against. Yep.
I'll prop it up because
Okay.
I don't trust the doors.
All right.
Aya has taught us to not trust doors.
Okay. So go ahead and make a perception check on the room.
Okay.
Or are you going to investigate, like look for stuff, or are you just looking around?
So I'll just be looking around first to see like if I notice anything initially So if you just want me to roll perception, that's fine.
Okay, you can roll perception then. But if you want to like investigate anything, that would be an investigation check. Like if you want to rifle
Right.
through stuff and look for specific, like
Uh,
whatever.
That's 14 on perception.
Okay. So
That's my passive perception anyways. Okay.
Yeah. So you look around. There doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. There's some paper on a shoddy desk with an inkwell. There's a bag and sort of a chest, like a suitcase-looking chest at the end of the bed. But nothing too out of the ordinary.
I guess I have to investigate, don't I?
Yeah. If you want to find out anything.
Yeah.
else.
Okay. Come on, big money. Okay, an 18.
Okay. So, you look through the papers on the desk. There doesn't really seem to be any letters or anything. It's just the paper. It looks like this person cleans up pretty well after themselves. You look through the bag. There's some fairly common clothes. There's interestingly a couple of nice like pieces of jewelry. There's like a ring and a bracelet. And the chest is locked, so you'd have to do I'll let the investigation ride if you're able to lock it. Or unlock it, I mean.
All right. Well, don't mind if I do. I got a 19. So
Okay. So yeah. You can unlock
plus,
it.
Yeah. Plus dex. Yeah, it's like 23.
So you unlock this chest. There are some more clothes and things, but as you rifle under, you see that there are a couple of letters. They're not or I shouldn't say letters. It's more like journal pages.
Okay.
So they talk about a dwarven rune that's north of town. And they talk about sort of these treasures that from they're still excavating it, but there's a deposit of what look like jewels in the north end of the lake that have come from these runes, from some sort of cave passage that gave way and was depositing them in there. The letters sort of talk about wanting to set up an operation to retrieve them, but they're not sure that the people of Whistledown would be okay with that. Basically, that they expect that they would encounter resistance for it, essentially. And you do find a couple more pieces of jewelry in that box. Or in that chest, I should say.
Interesting.
And that's what you find.
Can I snatch those letters or those journal pages?
You can.
Okay. I will snatch those.
Okay. So
And
back
then-
down at the desk during all this time, what are you guys talking about with Haster?
I'd talk about like the history of the town and the history of the event and just what he knows about it and how it's supposed to go down.
Sure. So he tells you all about how the I don't know how much stock I put in it, but it's never steered wrong for us before. We've got great fish trades, we've got great crops and everything. So what's supposed to happen is our lady is supposed to send a breeze, and it happens every year on the same night. A breeze through town, and it hits all of our whistles, all of our wind chimes and our whistles, and it makes the most gorgeous music. I'll say that for it. It's quite a sight, quite a thing to behold. I can't words.
A sound is a thing to behold.
Well, it's you fancy talk with.
Also, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I have to put my onesie back on.
That's okay.
Important priorities.
When did you come back, and how much did you miss?
I literally just got back.
Okay, so Kazuya did find the room.
Okay.
And found letters talking about
Nice.
a dwarven rune on the north end of the lake, which was depositing dwarven treasures into the lake itself.
A dwarven rune?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ruin, I think.
Ruin,
Like,
right. Okay.
Ruin.
That
Yes,
makes
sorry.
way more sense.
Not a rune.
It's like just a rune?
A ruin.
Just
Sorry.
like a Tawaz rune, just randomly depositing treasure in a lake? Okay, cool.
No.
I have
No.
questions.
It talks about like a cave passage that gave way or something, and it's just it's an ancient ruin. So
Got it.
and he wants to essentially set up some kind of operation to retrieve them, but states that they would anticipate encountering resistance from the town to do so. And that's pretty much it. There were a couple pieces of like jewelry in the belongings of the individual. And you guys have just been downstairs talking to Haster while Kazuya is doing their thing upstairs.
Got it.
So, Kazuya, would you like to sneak back down?
Yeah, if there's nothing else of importance that seems to be in the room, then yeah.
Yep, that's all you get. That's all you find, I should say. That's all you get.
That's all you get. Okay.
So
do I see anything broken in the inn? I'm thinking if I could also distract by casting mending on something and being helpful about that.
Sure. I mean, take your pick.
Yeah, okay. I'll find some sort of thing and say, for helping out, and I'll cast mending on it, and that takes a minute.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure.
So just over time, I'll kind of be.
Yeah, there's
cleaning stuff up.
there's little tears in like canvases and these paintings. There's little rips in holes in like the furniture. there's a lot to choose from. You could definitely do that. Sure.
This is a thing he likes to do. He likes to fix things. He fixed and mend and build. He made my leg. You couldn't see. He
so
just
if you
hold out my
guys
prosthetic.
Perfect. So if you guys are continuing to distract, I'll just let the stealth ride, and Kazuya can come back down with
all right.
their information in tow.
Cool.
Okay.
So, do you guys need a room?
I think so. Do we?
Huh?
I don't think we need a room. Do we? Stay?
No,
I think
but
we
No.
may come back
Why
and
would we
get
stay?
one, but not right now.
we
Yeah,
are
we'll
newly
be back.
We need
arrived.
to continue investigating.
All right, sounds good. What
Thank
do
you for your lovely descriptions of your town's festivities.
Of course. It's a great town. It's the best town you've ever seen.
This is
Yep.
empirically not true, but it seems like a good town.
Well, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Evening. And he just
Have
sort
you-
of waves, and he turns back around and he starts counting his money. What what little he has.
Aw.
He has 5 gold more now.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. No, he's super stoked.
Doesn't take him that much longer to count those 5, but
So
Okay.
do we try to find this person at the docks?
Yes. I mean, Kazuya would
Yes.
relay what he found.
Okay. So you'd
Interesting,
relay all
yeah.
the information. Okay.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
ruin. And you mentioned the sea monster of sorts. I had assumed you were joking and that I was the sea monster, but
No, I wasn't. Unfortunately, you weren't this time. So, yeah,
well,
maybe
we
there is
shall have to
something
go.
going on.
We shall have to try and go see the monster.
Good one, good one. I saw what you did there. That was good. That was good. You're learning. You're getting really good at this.
I'll be honest, I only just got it.
He's as he's chuckling to himself. You can see this like his tongue is forked. He's got a forked tongue. He's got his tongue sticking a little bit out of his mouth, kind of like a lamb while he's giggling.
All right. So, are you guys going to make your ways to the Are you going to make your
Boathouse?
way to the dock?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Okay.
investigation continues. In Boathouse.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
The further adventures.
Yes. Squishy, I know you said you had to head out soon.
Yeah.
Do you need to do that now before we go into the dock area, or?
Probably. I can smell food. I don't know how long it's going to be. But yeah.
Okay. Let me just.
So,
Okay.
All
To
right.
the docks.
No, I was just checking a couple things. Were you gonna head out, or did you want to stick around to at least?
I'll
hear
stay as long as I
the-
can.
Okay.
You can carry on
perfect.
without me. No, I mean, I'll be gone for like 15 minutes or something. Then I'll retrain again. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll
Perfect.
make-
All right. I
Cool.
wasn't sure if you had to go, or if it was like.
No. I come back afterwards. I just need to eat food.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So you guys make your way down to the docks. Just a reminder that it is still nighttime, so it's still pretty dark. You see, so when you get to the docks, you see there are 6 docks, just as you see on the map. A couple of the docks have pretty badly damaged boats. Definitely, like, it looks like they got in a battle, which is definitely unusual for, like, just a lake town, you know? There are... What?
I'm just writing a label down.
boat.
It's okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
There are I wanted to give you guys a map, but a lot of this is also theater of the mind, so it's like
Yep.
So a couple of the docks are empty. I'd say 2 have damaged boats, 3 are empty. One has a perfectly healthy boat. That one is up here on the end.
It
on
has
the
been to
north.
its GP recently.
Yes. How dare.
You're the one who said the boat was healthy.
It's always so about it. It's true.
So, there are a couple of townsguard here, just sort of walking back and forth. There's a couple sailors by the, or fishermen by the damaged boats that look like they've just sort of given up on repairs for the night and have started to sort of hang out. You
Ikoff.
see one sleeping.
They give up on fishing, man. You know, that kind of bit.
And there
Ikoff.
is a lantern
Oh.
light on in the boat that is in good shape.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Perhaps you could ask the sailors of the damaged boats. Perhaps we could parlay repairing a hull patch or something, or information about what caused the damage.
I mean, we could ask them first, and then perhaps do them a favor. I do the mending spell. That sounds pretty useful for the situation, right?
Oh, everyone, come
Then
help.
you could be of assistance as well.
Yeah. I have to go now, but imagine I said that and woo.
Okay, have
I'd
good
leave.
food.
All right, I'll see you when I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Are there any sailors kind of that look like they own the damaged boats?
Yeah, I mean the ones next to it, they
Yeah.
all look like they're just sort of fishermen. These are their fishing boats, and they've just had some kind of damage done to them. So yeah,
Okay.
if you want to walk up to them
Yeah.
and ask them.
Yeah. What happened to your boat?
Oh, hey, who's asking?
Name's Ikoff.
Oh,
This is my quiet friend here is Vortex.
We'll play.
Oh, well,
No,
it's-
it's just you seem to be in a bind. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with the whole events of the day. We can help you out a bit.
yeah, that was crazy. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Tash Julep, and yeah, this is my vessel. And he just kind of looks at it like, and he's like, I'm not even sure what happened. We were out fishing, and suddenly there was just this disturbance in the water, and suddenly our boat was being smashed in. We barely made it back to dock.
Sea monster?
We couldn't see anything. There was no monster. I have no idea what it was. We were up towards, well, we've been going towards the northern end of the lake a little bit more. It's a pretty good spot, but anytime anybody gets up towards that area, this is what happens. And he motions to the other boat as well.
Has that been happening for a long time? Is this a new thing?
Oh, I've lived here all my life. This has only been happening for the last week or so.
Can you take us there?
Not in this boat. That's for sure.
Hmm.
Was it like a whirlwind, or did you see something in the water?
We couldn't really see anything in the water. It was strange. It was like the water itself was attacking the boat.
Intriguing.
I've never seen anything like it.
Do I have any experience with what it sounds like what they're describing in terms of either magic or creatures or
You can roll probably an intelligence check.
Okay. That's a
Add your mod.
9.
Oh, nope.
I
You
rolled
are
a
not
5
aware.
plus 4. Okay. What's up with the boat is there only like one boat that's intact?
Mm-hmm.
Is the one with the lights on?
Are you asking me or the guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
Yeah, there is a light on. Yep, there's a lantern on the deck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then that's like the only one boat that's intact.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll point out that one. Like, you know who owns that boat?
Well, normally it's kind of one of our fishing vessels, but this guy came into town the other day. I think he bought it off of, what's his name? Kane. I think he bought it off Kane, and so, Kane needed the money. So we let it go for a little bit cheaper than he probably wanted, but, I'm not really sure what he's using it for. He mostly goes out at night.
How long
What-
ago was this?
What guy though is the question? Is it just the priest guy? Let's be real. Could be the priest guy.
Are you asking this out loud?
Yes. Sorta. He's like talking out loud.
I assume Kane is a fisherman. We do not know anyone named Kane.
Not Kane, the
Is
guy that bought
Kane,
it
like-
from him.
Is Kane in the group? Or is Kane like does it seem based on what they're describing, like when they say Kane, one of them is like, that's me.
No.
Yes,
Or
it's me, I Kane.
Yeah. Or does it look like
Someone
they're talking
bought
about someone
it off
who
Kane.
isn't here?
That's what I'm saying.
So when he says Kane, he kind of points to the guy that's asleep.
Okay.
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's like asleep in a giant bundle of rope
Makes
on the
sense.
dock, like a makeshift hammock.
Love
but on
it.
the
Love a good
ground.
hammock.
But on the ground.
I think they just call that a pile of rope. It's on the ground. It's not a hammock. It's on the ground.
And so
Uh,
as this conversation is going, Vortex and I are like mending random things,
okay,
right? Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's
Um,
fine. It would have to be small, like mending
Yeah.
can't mend like big things,
Right.
but like yeah, you
Just
could find
the best,
little splinters.
as
Little-
best as we can.
Splinters.
So like you definitely wouldn't be able to get it seaworthy, but
Absolutely. Yeah. Just
Um,
like
But yeah,
Can
no,
you
he
just-
appreciates it.
Can you
trying
describe the
to help us.
person? I'm sorry, Scott. I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
I was gonna say, can you describe the person who bought the boat from Kane? What did he look like?
Well, I'm not sure. You could ask Kane himself. All I know is that the guy goes out, mostly at night. I'm really not sure.
Is it
Kane,
not normal?
wake
I
up!
assume I am not a fisherman. I assume the fishing is mostly done during the day. Yes, unless specific
Yeah, I
kinds
mean,
of specific kinds of squid.
Yeah, it mostly depends on what you want to fish for, but it's sort of weird. I mean, we mostly go out, real early morning to about midday or so, and then we come back for the market. It's you're not going to catch too much in this lake at night. I think Caden tried to tell them that, but they didn't really, I don't know. The only thing that I've seen of that guy is he walks around, he just has his hood up all the time, so I've never really gotten a look at him.
Your is the being attacked by the water. Was that also the same thing that the point at the other damaged boat also experienced by the captain of this vessel?
Yeah, Liliana said that they had the same thing happen to them, or, it sounded like the same thing anyway. Just suddenly out there going towards the northern end of that lake, and she said something similar that it felt like the water was attacking it. It was, I've never seen anything like it. We're a quiet town, We stick to our trades and we have our festivals, and
More quiet this evening, I suspect, was part of the problem. Yes.
Well, you're right about that.
That just gets kind of like a dumb smile on his face.
No, he
well,
appreciated it.
Thank you for your time. I wish you the best of luck in repairing your boat.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You're welcome. And I'll look down at Ikoff. I will go look at the other boat. You can continue repairing here if you wish.
Are you pointing at the other broken boat?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go look at the unbroken boat.
Okay. Yeah, I think we
Which
should.
unbroken boat would be a great pub name at a coastal town.
That would be.
True.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'll finish up the one I'm working on and kind of head over.
Okay. So
I
you
will
guys
go.
are Kazuya. I'm just gonna assume Vortex is going as well.
Hmm.
You going
Yeah.
with?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys all walk up the dock to the boat. There's not a lot of activity on this boat. It's pretty quiet and it's a little eerie when you walk up to it. There is a gangplank that you can.
Is the lantern like on a hook or something?
Yep.
I will take the lantern off the hook and take it with me.
Okay. There also is like a cabin on the vessel. There is a light inside the cabin. Now that you're a little bit closer, you can see that clearer.
Okay.
So what do you-
Yeah. Basically, I don't have dark vision, so I'm using the lantern that I took off the hook to guide to see a little bit better.
Mhm.
And I'll kind of peer inside and say, "Hello, anyone there?"
So when you peer inside, you see a man in a hood writing at a desk. And when he hears you talk, he just sort of turns around and says, "You're on the wrong boat, friend."
I'm sorry. I didn't want to get on the boat. I just kind of wanted to like peer over the side. I
Peer
wouldn't have
over-
climbed.
Oh,
Yeah, so I wouldn't have
thought
climbed
when you
on the
grabbed-
boat.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I assumed the lantern was on the dock and not on the boat. The lantern is on the boat.
It's on the boat.
Oh, okay. Then I would not have done that. I would have
Apologies.
just stood at the side of the boat. Yeah, I thought it was just like illuminating the dock.
Okay, you
I
can
would
peer
have-
onto the boat then.
Yeah, I would have peered onto the boat from the dock.
Okay. You peer into the boat. There's nothing there, but again, you see the light in the cabin.
Okay.
There seems
I
to
always
be
said the same
like-
thing. Like, hello, is there someone?
Mhm.
Is there anyone there?
So, a figure does emerge from the cabin in a hood and says the same thing. "You're on the wrong boat, friend. Move along."
I'm sorry. I'm on the dock. I wanted to ask you questions. You appear to have avoided the damage suffered by your peers. Wondering if you could tell me how you did that.
I've got. He just actually, you know what? He's gonna look around and he's gonna say, "I'm not sure. I guess just luck of the draw."
Well, that's very not suspicious, sir.
You see, as he says, he looks around and he says, "Luck of the draw." He puts his arms up, as he's motioning to his ship, and you do see on his hands he does have some of those rings that you saw, Kazuya.
Oh. I see. Huh. Not sure what I want to do with that.
Okay.
I think I would have said or talked about all the rings and jewelry I saw though.
I assumed when you came down, you let them know
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fine. But since
Okay.
you're the only one that actually saw them, you would know that these are the same.
Well then, can I whisper to the team here? Those rings are exactly like the ones I saw in the room.
You can. Are you trying to whisper so that he doesn't hear you?
Yes.
Okay.
Prefer to do that, yes.
All right. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, so he doesn't quite hear what you're saying. He's got terrible it's fine. So he kind of takes another step towards you and says, "If you don't mind, we need to head out soon."
Where are you going this late at night? Are you fishing for squid?
Listen, I don't know who you are, and I don't know
I
you
am
an
Endetulus.
explanation.
He got you there.
And he sort of starts walking back towards his cabin.
How is the squid fishing this time of year?
He sort of stops and he turns around and he's like, "Look, I don't know what kind of game you're trying to play."
I don't really play
Leave me-
games. I do play the bagpipes though.
He's like dead serious too. That's why
seriously? 'Cause
it's so
I do
funny.
No, yeah,
I
I
know.
just plays the bagpipes.
No, it's
Oh
a
my
great,
god,
It's a great
we
distance.
didn't even. I don't think we coordinated this.
No. So I, as part of my background, I got proficiency in a musical instrument, and I picked the bagpipes
Yeah,
because the bagpipes are in the soundtrack to the movie. So
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
that sure.
me
go for
too.
that.
Why not? Why
You
not?
also play the bagpipes?
Yep.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
We didn't even coordinate that bit.
Amazing.
Amazing. He's gonna
Yeah.
just be like, I'm sure your musical talents are many. And he continues to walk back.
Perhaps the bagpipes could help you catch the squids.
Look, we're not fishing squid. Leave
And what
me
are you
alone.
fishing this late at night?
He goes back into his cabin.
I look
Knock,
at Kazuya.
knock.
He wasn't very helpful.
Are you going up and knocking on his cabin door?
I mean, I could.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. He's gonna open
Um.
it again. And you get a better look at his face. He's a handsome guy.
Everyone in all the NPCs in Firefly's world are somewhere between good looking and sexy as fuck.
What about, well, never mind. I was gonna say, what about Dad Bod Guy? And I was like, no, because Dad Bod could be good.
Anyways.
Throw
That's
him a
Unfair
dad
to
bod.
dad bods
to someone who
everywhere.
looks good.
And he was sexy as fuck to the old ladies.
There you go. There you go.
There's
So,
someone for everyone.
You see he's like a pretty good looking guy. He's got slicked back hair under his hood, like what little of it you can see anyway. He's wearing clothes that look like they used to be really nice and have sort of gotten a bit worn. Like he's trying to cling to an identity. And he just says, "Get off my boat."
We're not on your boat.
What, you went up to the cabin on the boat?
Yeah,
And knocked.
he said knocked on the cabin.
I thought you meant
on
like.
the boat.
I thought you meant like he got a little house he chilling in. Oh
Just on
my
the dock.
god.
Just a
Yeah,
little
just
house
on the dock, just like a cabin.
Yes,
like-
docks famous for having living places on them.
I mean, you might as well just tell us what's going on because there's shit going on and you look really sketchy and I'm not gonna lie, we're a little uncomfortable. So if you want us off the boat, you better tell us what's going on or you're gonna have to make us. And I don't think you can lift my 6'10" giant dragon friend over there, so.
He's just gonna look at you and say, "I've had enough of this," and pull out
Okay.
his sword. Roll for initiative.
Alright. I warned you, you're gonna get your ass beat. Like, alright, kid.
And I need to put this dice like away because I have rolled for shit.
I'm sorry.
No, that's right. I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 4, if that makes you feel better.
Okay.
Like total?
No.
Oh, okay. That's because mine was a 5 total.
Oh, that's
How do you want to
to
do initiative, Firefly?
I
Do you
rolled a
want to
3.
ask us, or do you want us to put it in Discord?
Can you put it in Discord for me, quick? I am
Yeah.
Yes, we
still
can.
pretty new to Roll20, so I am just
Oh,
putting this together quick.
I imagine Kazuya
That's
would
what he said.
probably go
Sorry.
before me
probably.
Hello.
right there.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, the miss. I see numbers being rolled. Oh no.
Yep, we're rolling for initiative. Welcome
Oh
back.
no. What did you do?
We
we're
found the
trying to talk
smuggler and pissed him off.
Yep.
trying to talk to this dude, and he did not want to be talked at.
Did they repair his boat? Did they help him? Or did we still angry? Was he still salty about that?
Different boats.
Different
Oh.
boat. This is the working light up boat.
Yes. This is the repaired boat. So as you might say, this is a boat that has different strokes.
God damn it. Aaya.
Or boat that's been to doctor recently, apparently, according to Firefly. Okay, I'm ready. I'm refueled and ready to go.
Sweet. I am actually just gonna pull up because this, you can't see this well. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna pull up.
It's called we have to play these characters again and like have an honest to shit like march into battle with bagpipes moment.
God.
Because bagpipes get the adrenaline going.
That
Are
would be
they-
amazing.
Are they from something, your characters?
I've
Were
physically
they-
seen it. It's awesome.
No, are your characters like from something that I'm unaware of? Probably.
Have you looked at our pictures?
I have.
Okay.
Do you not recognize?
I have not. No.
Let me post another picture that may jog your memory.
Yes. Of course.
Now scroll up
obviously.
and look at my picture.
Yes.
Scrolling. Scroll. There we go. Yes, I can see the resemblance. Yes.
Endetulus means toothless in Greek.
Right.
It's spelled slightly differently. There's an O. One of the U's is an O, but I liked it better with two U's instead.
Toothless.
Is it a dragon?
It's from How to Train Your Dragon, boss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
It's Dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. And Skald is Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
He's called Hiccup. Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
the
the
character's
name.
called Hiccup. Have you not seen the movie?
What the heck? Wait, did you not watch it with us the other day, Squishy? Or the other week?
It was movie night last
Wait.
week.
I don't really watch cartoons, so sorry. I know.
That one.
Oh, see, now this is not a cartoon. It is an animated movie. Calling it a cartoon is insulting. And also, it's very good and I highly recommend it. It's a very
Agreed.
good movie.
I don't watch any cartoons.
If
at
you
all, to be
don't,
honest.
if you
It's
don't
not
want to watch it,
dum dum.
I don't watch any of
I am
those
okay
things.
with that.
Have you ever seen Toy Story?
No, I don't. I don't watch any of those things.
Huh.
Is there a particular reason?
Okay.
I just wasn't allowed to growing up, and I never got into it. All.
Okay.
Wow. Every roll is
Oh God,
whew,
rolling.
something special. So we've got two.
We tried our best.
I think for the sake of plot, Kazuya would go before me.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Because Kazuya is on the boat in his face.
Yep, that's fine. We can do that. That will be there. I'm just gonna have Big Bad Evil Guy go last. Okay. So, let me.
I mean, look, just because he's a smuggler with a hood who threatened a random priest doesn't mean he's evil. He's just misunderstood.
Yeah,
I'm sure he had a good reason.
perfectly reasonable choice.
So give me a second. I just got to give you guys control of your tokens. This is
Tokens.
you, and then
Tokens.
So
Aww.
Kazuya, I think you're the only one that I'm gonna say can't rearrange themselves since you
Wah.
would be right there.
Yeah, it
Since you
makes
went up
sense.
to the door.
I did.
Why is my my dwarf character in the icon as well?
Because the other fighter icon I had didn't have, or the other.
He's come back. My old character's returned.
I have a database of icons, Firefly. You can just let me know if you need one. I can send it to you.
Okay, I
I can draw you a shitty paint drawing. You need one.
I was fine with how it looked. It was just that it was really hard to see on this map. That was the only thing. Okay. So, we can have... So he draws his sword.
Is that a shorty, my old character
I'm
drawing
going-
a sword? God damn
Yeah,
it.
it is. It is.
I knew he was a bad guy after all this.
Let me... Okay. He's got that. All right. So we will start... we'll start in the initiative order.
Sounds reasonable.
I'll give you guys the chance to start. So you are first up, Vortex.
Right. Yes. We're going for like friendly attacking him and knocking him down. We're going for like.
I
actually
would
killing
have
this guy.
been at the base of the gangplank. So can I be here?
Yep, that's fine.
I was actually like back at the start of the dock. Wasn't here at all. So can I be the other side of the city, please?
You should be able to move your own token.
Yeah, you can move yours.
Those things are sarcastic. Sorry. Right then. Yes. So, what's this guy done? Has he attacked us, or is he like been a bad
Not
guy?
yet.
Or okay. Oh, he hasn't attacked us yet.
Oh,
Oh,
but he's
No,
he
he's
looks
just
like
drawn
he's
his sword.
about to.
Yeah, he's drawn a sword, so he might attack us. He just hasn't done so quite yet.
right. Okay. Okay. So we're not going to he hasn't done anything crazy yet, so we could
We're not trying to be lethal here.
Yeah, exactly. He's just the guy. He's just drawing a sword. He could he's be cleaning it. Who knows?
We're on his boat. I did walk on his boat, so I mean, like,
You
As
see,
a bit of a
okay, so I should say this before as you're going. The reason he hasn't attacked yet, he drew his swords. He's also sort of, he has one of his hands on his ring. So that's there you go. So go ahead and take
hand
your turn.
on his ring.
Yep.
So on rings like usually on hands. Sorry.
He has, okay. So there's a ring on his right hand.
Okay.
And he's touching it with his other hand.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood the situation.
Yes.
So he only has one sword out.
Yes.
All right. I will cast a magical spell of wizardry.
Okay.
Yes.
What would you like to cast?
I have a lot of AOE spells. I cast Dust Devil. Ooh. Then next to him. Wow. It's a creature that hovers in the air.
So, okay. So, Dust Devil is. It's
Elemental force
okay,
represents
so
a
it's a 5-foot
Dust
cube.
Devil. Ooh,
Okay.
yeah. Well, it actually is a spooky guy, but yeah, in game play terms, it's a cube.
An elemental force that resembles a dust devil appears in the cube and lasts for the spell's duration.
Mhm.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay. So.
Can I whack him
when
down?
It ends
So
its
like,
turn. Okay. So
Kapow.
when it ends its turn. Okay. So you're putting it like above him.
above.
Okay.
Yeah, above him, but not physically above him. A bit mathematically, yeah.
Okay.
Like not on top of his head, as in like next to him, but like on the map next to him.
Like right here.
Yeah.
If you click and hold on the
Okay,
map,
okay.
you make this pinging circle.
Ooh,
Squishy.
that's the way you know. Kapow.
All right. I don't know if they have a thing for that.
That's
We'll
well.
see.
Perfect.
Yeah, I usually try and DM people to ask if they have anything they might need tokens made for, so I can knock them out beforehand.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Just as a
That's
just
fine. We can
as
do a
approach it
little-
for future groups, especially for like clerics and stuff. They have spiritual weapons. You can ask them what their spiritual weapon looks like and things.
Yeah. Well, that squiggle is fine. That'll do.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Perfect. Okay.
And then can I can run next to him because I'm standing next to him, and then can I move that far? I probably can move that far, and I try and convince her like, don't worry, don't attack us, don't worry, and
Well,
try
you
like
can't-
Do
persuade
you
her.
have the movement speed to get there?
You can't move there.
25 feet.
That would.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can.
He's.
No, you can't get there.
You'd have to
That's
go
25.
up this.
I can go there. It's
There's
okay.
stairs right here,
Oh,
and then
okay.
there's the cabin here. So you would be able to get to like.
I'll just be in earshot and then shout to him.
That's 25.
Yeah, you've got 25 feet of movement.
It doesn't matter. I just shout vague words at them. It's okay.
You
Don't
can
do
shout
it.
words at him. That's fine.
Don't do it. Well, I'm not here to harm you.
Okay.
Don't mind this dark shadow I asked someone just in case you try to attack me. Don't worry about that.
Is that your turn?
I think so.
Also, let me.
You're
check
ending
something
your
on
turn within
Dust
5
Devil.
feet of the
Yeah,
Dust
that's
Devil.
what I was just gonna say.
It's fine.
It will hurt you.
He's a friend. It's okay.
It will hurt you.
You're gonna take the damage. What are you?
You have a strength of 8, and it's going to make you make a strength saving throw, boss.
Why is I so touched today? Jeez, fine. I'll stand here.
I'm just we're trying to help.
I don't really
You
care.
can-
He can do what he wants
yeah.
to do.
All right. Are you gonna stay in that square then, or?
I moved. Everyone had to go at me, so I moved. I'm sorry. There we
Okay.
go.
All right. So, all right. So, is that your turn then?
Yep.
Okay. Kazuya, your turn.
My rogue brain goes to assassinate, but I'm not trying to kill this man. So am I able to still like roll similar to that to like try to disarm him, or I don't know how like disarming works, honestly.
I don't think I've ever seen it used. Aya? Disarming
So,
someone? How does that work?
disarming is you can either there's mechanically disarming is weird in D&D because like fighters have a disarming strike that can force someone to drop something.
Mhm.
So you could have Kazuya make a grapple perhaps to try and like grab a hold of this dude's sword arm or something like that, or you
Yeah.
could there's nothing in the rules that says assassinate has to be done that has to be done with lethal damage. So you could, hit him with the pommel of your dagger or something like that and assassinate with non-lethal damage. It's melee damage, so it could be done non-lethally.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just wondering like how that would work. So I would like to like incapacitate him, but like, trying to see.
I mean, you can attack him to incapacitate.
True.
Yeah, it's just an attack roll.
Okay, then I'll just do that then.
And assassinate is automatic. The rules for it are, if the conditions are met, you get it. Just like sneak attack.
Right.
Sneak attack. Wow.
Well, I rolled like pee pee poo poo, so
He hasn't gone yet in the turn order, so you have advantage in the attack roll.
yeah, and I still rolled like pee pee
Oh,
poo
that
poo.
sucks.
Oh, sad.
Sorry.
It's okay. 14 is what I rolled with advantage because life hates me.
Does not hit.
Okay, well that's awkward. So with my bonus action, I'm gonna move behind my friend here. I didn't mean to draw that. Oops. Yes. I want to move behind him. Sorry, I
If
accidentally.
you click the thing that looks like a cursor, you can move your character. And you can also then should be able to select the blue line and delete it.
Okay, I will try to do that.
If not, you can draw a box around it.
Eh.
And then that should highlight it.
I believe in you.
I can't.
Firefly,
Yeah.
you should be able to as well if you
Wait.
Roll 20.
I think. Wait, it'll take Kaz with it too, though. Okay,
Nope,
that
I got
works.
We
Dope.
did it.
Okay,
We
be
did
my
it.
shield.
Victory.
All right. So you move behind Vortex. Okay.
This is
Yeah.
the worst
Vortex is
initiative roll I have
immediate.
ever seen.
I know
Yeah.
it's so bad.
This is just garbage. We have a rogue in the
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
All right. It is Ikoff's turn.
Cool. I want to web him.
Okay.
Am I supposed to have good initiative rolls? What are you talking about?
You have just a review high dex,
Oh.
is why I mentioned it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Dice.
Anyways.
Actually, my initiative is actually a 4, I just realized, because I rolled a 3, and I have a +1 to initiative and not a +2, so I'm going to change this to 4. Sorry.
Okay.
Love
no
that.
problem.
Oh,
All right. So Ikoff, you want to web him.
I
What
want a
is-
web.
You have the wand.
A
Right?
wand.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's
okay.
a DC 15.
Okay.
I am very familiar with this wand.
is Hiccup Spider-Man? Is that what I've learned here? Is he the same character?
No,
No. Oh,
But-
okay.
just an inventor.
Okay.
Oh man. He is webbed. You have webbed the man.
So okay.
Okay, hang on.
He is restrained.
Yes, he is. There's a
Poggers.
thing for this. Yeah. Right
GG easy.
there. He is restrained. All right. oops,
So
not that. He is not dead. Oh my god. Too many seconds.
not yet.
Okay, we're good. We're good. So he is restrained.
He is apprehended.
Job.
Sure.
Okay, it's his
Perfect.
turn.
Okay, and are you going to move anywhere? Do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. It is his turn. He's going to roll around for a second. It's a DC 15, you said, right? He's gonna try to break free.
Hey, you can't do that.
Been lawfully seized by the order of the mayor.
He's gonna be like, "Get off me!"
He's resisting arrest.
So
Read his rights. You've the right to remain silent.
He's resisting arrest.
Oh, wow.
I hate you guys.
That was not us. That was just Aaya.
I love playing with you so much, Ranger.
He
Why?
does actually break out of
For
it.
reaction.
Okay.
So he is no longer restrained, but that is his full action.
Haha.
So he's no longer restrained. He's really pissed off.
Same.
Does he take a saving throw because he's next to my thing?
Yes,
'Cause
he
he can't
does.
move.
At the end of his
Yeah.
turn, he will
Yeah.
take. I'm just pulling up your thing.
Strength saving
He
throw.
gets one. Yeah, strength, and then it's.
It's against your
Okay.
save DC, I believe.
Yeah. So it's the strength
Yeah.
saving throw. I was just looking to see what
15.
happens if it's like a. All right. So for him. Okay, so he does save.
Okay,
He
he
still
takes.
he
yeah,
still
half.
takes half of it. So if you want to go
Yeah,
ahead
yeah.
and roll it. But he's not
Let me-
pushed.
Let me Google a number of D8.
Pushed
Pow.
to be pushed off the boat.
Yeah.
5 halved. Pow.
You're gonna push him off the boat.
I don't know. It says he can't
No,
move in 20 feet.
that
So
would, no, that just occurred to me that it's pushed 10 feet away, and the way it's laid out, it might have pushed him off the boat.
Oh, okay.
splash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well,
just,
he
this is
would've-
me
And then
observing the
drown him.
geometry.
What could go
He
wrong with that?
essentially would have been like pushed way back into his cabin.
Ah, okay.
Smacked into the wall. Because he's sort of at the doorway. That's why he's kind of in this weird thing here. But yeah. So he's going to take a step up here towards Vortex and end his turn.
Can he move? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
his action was to free himself from the web,
Okay.
and then he can take a movement. It is Endetulus' turn.
Okay. I am going to step up to him, and I am going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
And I am going to do something that Skald never does when I give him this, and I am going to use my DM inspiration to gain advantage on this roll.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's 17 and a 19, so it's an athletics check for me, so that is a 26.
Okay.
Hey.
So, yeah, you grapple him.
All right. I just grapple him, and I just wrap him up in my arms and be like,
You're
do
covered
not
with us.
attack my friends.
All right.
Yeah, I just kind of hiss in his ear, do not attack my friends.
Okay.
That's my turn. Yeah,
All right.
I just don't want him going anywhere.
Cool. Okay. Vortex, you are up.
I mean, we got him, right? Job done. Should I counterattack him? Or like, if I may hit, Aya's character if I attack him because he's holding him.
Search
No,
the cabin.
You can attack him fine. He's
Yeah.
he's
Yeah. Okay.
he's grappled, so I think you have advantage on the attack roll. Maybe I don't.
Not from
Well, you got
grapple.
him. Go on. It says it's the guy's
Yeah.
cabin. Let's go.
He's
Search
not
the cabin.
restrained. He's just grappled.
Mhm.
The cabin.
The cabin. Look around.
Okay.
Is there anything useful in here so I can see?
What you looking for in the cabin?
I don't know. Any giant large
Any-
chests with like
any damning
secret
evidence.
doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're using your action to investigate
Yeah.
quickly. Okay.
Because you got him. It's okay.
Roll for investigation then.
Yes. Roll D20. Kapow. My investigation is 5. Okay. 21. Kapow.
Okay. So yeah, it's you see journals similar to what Kazuya showed you, all talking about this dwarven
Was he
rune
the
up north.
middle bod guy? I can't remember who that was.
Hmm?
Who's Kazuya again?
As Ranger.
Ranger's
Oh,
character.
sorry.
Yep.
Red armor with the raven.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
You see several pieces of dwarven jewelry. I can't.
Words are hard.
I had a hard time as a kid saying the word jewelry.
It's all good.
I said jewelsy.
I like that. That's cute. That's very cute.
So, it's a safe bet this is the guy you were looking for. You have all of your evidence here that he, has hired people to help him. There's like all kinds of stuff. But I will. That's what you
It's a
get for this
confirmed
round.
right case. Okay, we basically confirm that it's the right guy. We got him. Okay, gotcha.
Kazuya, your turn.
Oh, before I move, can I move the spooky ghost thing away from me as a minor action before this happens to me?
Yes, you can.
Before it tries to attack me, can I put it outside the ship somewhere?
Yes, thank you for reminding me, because that would.
I can't actually move it, so imagine it moving. Woo!
Where do you want to move it?
Yep. let me know.
Away
Yeah.
from everybody else, up
Okay.
north, so outside the
Yep,
boat.
I was just gonna
You can
move it.
click on the map.
You can also just
Sure.
like
Do you want
if you wanted to go away entirely, you can just drop concentration on it.
Ah, no, it escapes becoming useful, so I keep it down.
Okay. So
I've never
it'll
seen
go
anyone
like
use this
there?
spell too.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's a cool spell.
All right. Kazuya, your turn.
I mean, if we catch him, then bad stuff stop. So we caught him. So the math in head says we're done. I'm confused.
I mean, he's gonna try to break free.
Yeah, he's-
okay.
he's
Can I just like
grappled.
try to
He's-
knock him out then? Bonk with like the pummel of my dagger, I guess. Then
Don't
like-
Well,
bonk.
I mean, you can't really. You can't really knock someone unconscious that way,
Oh,
quite. But I mean, if you have rope,
Mm-hmm.
I should have rope. Yes, that is.
Mhm.
Tie him
Yes,
up.
I do have rope. I will
Yeah.
tie him up.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is, since he
Tied.
is still in that grapple, he is tied up,
Bam.
and we can.
All right.
We can end the initiative order.
Let's go. You're under arrest. Pretty much.
All right. So we're out of initiative order. What would you like to do now? He is
I-
not happy.
Does his notes match? Like, does the handwriting match the handwriting found by Kazuya?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yep.
Well.
I
Perfect.
mean, take him to the mayor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's grab all the evidence up, put it in my big bag, and then we'll come over to the mayor and go, here he is.
Okay.
Bonk. Just
Are you
toss him
putting
down.
it? What are we
Like-
doing?
Well, click the evidence up, before we leave.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying you put him in a bag. I was like, you
Yeah,
don't
no,
wanna
I thought
put
you
him in a
said that
bag,
too.
even if it's
No,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
I think he
the
will die.
evidence in the bag. Come on
Okay.
now.
Sorry. I completely misunderstood. Sorry.
No, I thought you meant put him in the bag too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry,
no,
I
I will-
speak quite fast. I
I
apologize.
will try and carry him. Basically, I'll just throw him over my shoulder and carry him. I am very strong.
You are a strong boy.
Yes. Strong boy.
It's one of the characters in my Sunday game. That's like his. Whenever like he finds a thing he can't do, his refrain to himself is "I'm very strong." It's like the one thing he has. He's a strength monk. It's amazing.
All right. So you bring him to so you bring him to the town hall, essentially, where assume the mayor is. You bring him so there's another kind of an entryway. There's what looks like a clerk at a front desk who is just wide-eyed when you come in, like, what the hell is happening? The town's guard the two at the door do kind of walk in with you, like, who is this man?
Boat
We
boy.
believe he was behind the events of this evening with the silence in the town square.
Interesting.
We have
Well,
evidence.
The mayor will want to see it right away then, and he kind of ushers to the clerk, and
This is why we have brought him to you.
they they
Slaps on desk. Here he is.
The clerk hurries over to a door, knocks on it, and disappears inside for a second, and then emerges briefly after with the mayor, who is happy but like still frazzled. He's just like, who is this? The man? Is this who's the cause of this?
We have
Seemingly so.
reason to believe yes.
Yeah.
Who are you? He says. And the man is just like, my name is Farron. And if these, I would have gotten away with this if it wasn't for these meddling adventurers.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really, really needed that, Firefly. Thank you. It's very important to me that you finish that sentence.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And he says, guards, take this man to oh crap, I have a name for him. What was his name?
To the dungeon.
Trent. Take him to Trent. Put him in the his own special cell.
Ooh.
Oh.
So the town guard not like that.
Both
Not
of them
like
are like,
this.
oh.
So he takes or rather the town's guard take him away. The mayor says, what was going on? Please tell me everything.
We're just really smart, actually. That's what happens. We're just so clever. God.
Oh.
We found notes that, pretty damning evidence. I would still have the notes on me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you
and
took
the
them,
notes.
so.
I did take them.
And I had the boat notes, which matched the notes.
Well, there we go.
Bam.
Boat notes or
Boat notes.
boats.
Yeah.
Boat notes. I'm gonna roll over dead. I swear to God. All right.
Okay. So do you just hand over the notes and everything?
Yeah. So.
Okay. So you hand over the notes. He looks through them and he's just like, I don't even believe it. I knew there were people up there. I assumed they were archaeologists, part of the Pathfinder Society or something. I can't believe that he's going to pay for the fishermen's boats that have been destroyed.
The problem with
ridiculous.
the Pathfinder Society is the first edition is outdated and the second edition, no one has read it.
Accurate.
Sorry, when you said Pathfinder Society, I knew I had to make a joke.
That's fine. Well, here, please, please take this reward, and anything you find on that boat is yours as far as I can tell. He's certainly not going to need it anymore, and he hands you a sack with 200 gold coins.
It's 50 each.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's go.
Yep. And anything on that boat that you find is yours. You can go back.
How about the actual boat? Huh?
How about the actual boat?
Yeah, I was actually like,
yeah.
So
I wouldn't mind the boat.
the mayor will interject and say, I think we'll return that to whoever
owned it previously.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think
You
Kane could
probably
make
need
use
it for
of
a
it.
living.
Yes, as I understand it, I believe it was Kane
Yeah.
recently sold his boat. If that's his, then I would like to return it to him so he can continue. He's one of our best fishermen.
Well, there you go.
Seems reasonable.
Should we tell the mayor about like that priest who got like bullied into like, casting a spell, or should we just like, he's fine?
I see no reason to bring this up.
Fair.
Yeah.
I say behind. I don't say like in front of the mayor. I say it
I was
subtly.
gonna say, wait a minute, you're having this conversation in front of him.
The mayor's like, wait a minute.
Which priest is this? Like, no one.
I'm curious though. One question. Ikoff. The rings on his fingers. Anything interesting about the rings?
Do they look interesting? Can I ask the mayor to like bring them to me?
Then you could
sure,
just
would
take it off him.
Well,
I mean,
he's already
he-
been
he's
Well,
taken
he's
away.
in custody now.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, my bad.
Time
to
travel, it's okay.
ensure that they are not dangerous.
Sure. So the mayor asks his clerk if they can just run down and grab them. They come back shortly after, with the ring.
Okay. Can cast identify on. There's only the one.
There's a couple. There's three. There's three rings. There's three
Okay.
rings. Yep.
I mean, it'll take me 30 minutes for the whole lot, but if people are willing to wait, I'll cast identify on them.
Would you like
Okay.
another fish on a stick? I suppose it's late and there was commotion, so fish on stick will have to wait till tomorrow.
It's pretty late at this point. Yeah.
Would you
Aw.
like salmon?
I guess we'll have some salmon.
I pull out a dead, uncooked salmon and hand it to Kazuya.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh, lovely. That's great. That's okay. I know how to butcher a fish. Don't worry. We'll cook it.
Full of guts and everything. Like, come on now.
It's fine.
Pocket salmon.
So
Would
as you
anyone
you're
like
salmon.
beer, wine, mayonnaise?
Is
I look around.
mayonnaise an instrument?
Is
Anyone want any mayonnaise? I mean, I got 2 gallons.
Why do you have so much mayonnaise? Actually, don't answer
Think-
that question.
Tinkering is strange. It doesn't have to be mayonnaise. It can be beer or wine or
Of course
you
it
know,
does. Yeah. Or whipped cream, maybe.
poison.
Whatever works. You know?
Um,
Cream if you're feeling it.
Yeah. I understand.
I'd
Don't-
say wine or a beer would be nice. In
Yeah.
nightcap.
All right.
I pull out.
Are you still
the-
casting identify?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I like. Yeah. Let's do that first.
Okay. All right. So you cast
Fair.
identify. 2 of the rings are just rings.
Yep.
But the third one is a ring of water elemental command.
Okay.
Ah.
Yes.
Yep. Point that one out as this
So,
one is dangerous. The remaining ones he can have. That's probably how the boats got smashed.
That would
A
seem to
reasonable
connect the
conclusion.
dots. Mr. Mayor, you were the adventurers your fishermen who reported the sea monster. This is the likely cause of this ring.
Oh my god, I can't even believe it. They're lucky they got out alive.
They are very lucky. They are excellent sailors.
Swimmers.
They are to be
Ow.
commended.
Well, please. I mean, I trust this ring in your hands. I don't know that there's many people that could use it here.
Okay.
I feel like because I'm a gnome, he uses kind of like a hat because it's so big. That's stylish.
A ring you can use as a hat?
Well, because it's a human ring, right? And we're quite, small.
I mean, you're like the size of like an 8-year-old child. So
Wow, how rude.
I mean,
Wow.
I use this as
Wow.
reference because I have friends who have 8-year-old children, and they're my reference for how big gnomes are. You're the size of a small human child. You're
Wow.
not like a pixie.
Well, I'm not that fat. Jeez, come on. God, don't do weight shame. Come on now. Oh.
So you have the ring of water elemental command. You guys can choose whoever wants it. Then he says, "Well, thank you so much for bringing all of this to my and for figuring this out so quickly, efficiently. I'm so impressed. Please, stay at our inn, free of charge. Jor Filtanuk will help you there. The inn," he points you. The doors are still kind of open because people have been going in and out, and he points you to. Hang on, let me go back to this page. To this building.
Oh fuck, Skald. It occurs to me that you may have a shame in me, and for that I apologize. Because I didn't make a Cain and Abel seaman joke.
What?
Mr. Opportunities.
I am very disappointed in myself
Okay.
for not realizing this joke before now.
oh,
I'm just gonna. Ranger will just be dead at this point.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Field
this
ranger.
Moving on.
I gotta-
This is the nicer inn, and now that he points it out to you, you kind of remember it from when you were walking into town. It was pretty nice.
It's nice.
Flashbacks.
So that is pretty much the end of the adventure. The mayor has thanked you. He's given you your reward. You can return to the ship to see if there's.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
anything-
if we search the boat, what do we
Yeah.
find?
Mhm. So on the boat, most everything is pretty
Boaty.
like
Bodhi.
mundane. Like
Yeah.
the items that you find there, it's mostly like rings and necklaces. You would find. Give me 1 second to pull this up.
That's what I always do. On my boat, I always store it full of them, rings necklace, just in case, a party comes in on my boat. So everyone
You
can
get
dress up.
the impression that
Okay.
these were dwarven items that had been enchanted.
Oh. No, I'd say, just in case. Big
Hence
party comes
the
up,
dwarven
bam!
ruins. So you find a ring of invisibility,
Okay.
a ring of feather falling, and a ring of. Hang on. Is that?
I feel like the
Okay.
bad guy was like, we're missing some style points. He could do all these rings at once at the same time. He would think so cool.
A ring of telekinesis.
Ooh, nice.
So with the ring of elemental control, you guys can decide which one you want. Which
There
ones
are
you
4
want.
rings and 4 of us.
Yay.
What?
I want telekinesis. Give me that.
Go for it.
You don't
Alright.
want, you don't want the ring of invisibility?
Oh, I didn't.
I mean,
Yeah.
you-
So
well-
the rings
you're
are
pretty stealthy, aren't you? It's fine.
the ring. Let me post the list so everyone can look at it.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
was
pretty good
just-
rings.
Yep, I was just doing that as well.
Oh, okay. Firefly's got it because
Yeah,
Firefly
yeah.
is the DM.
Ah.
and Thomas
Kind of
is-
want
Skalds is-
telekinesis though. That sounds fun.
You go for it. I think you're already
Yeah,
stealthy enough.
telekinesis
You
is
don't need
a
more stealth.
5e spell.
Is a what?
It's a spell that it's a 5th level transmutation spell. You can, as an action, lift up the things up to 1,000 pounds for 10 minutes.
So with the ring on, I can
Yeah,
cast
you can
it?
cast the telekinesis spell. I think it's once a day.
Lit.
Yeah, I gotta look at it. Hang
I
on.
mean, I have it up. I don't know if your version is the official version.
Yeah. Oh, you at will, but you can only target objects that aren't being worn or carried.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is a very rare magic item.
How about yourself? Huh?
Got it.
No,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't I don't think you can target
You
yourself.
You can't
Alright.
summon a water elemental. You can
I
just
actually,
command
I
one
need
that
to
exists.
jump out. I have to go.
No worries.
But-
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, we're pretty much done. We can wrap it up really quickly, and then we can talk
Oh,
about the
Okay, sorry.
things. No, that's fine. So you did it.
Yay!
Great.
After we end the
Round of
recording,
applause.
I'll tell you something secret. So thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, of course, to our players so much. And I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
We love you all. Goodbye.
Firefly, you forgot to thank the DM.
Oh, I can't think of another acronym for
Thank
DM
you,
right now.
Thank you to our amazing DM, Firefly.
Thank you for DMing
Yes.
Firefly.
The
Yes,
fabulous.
good job.
Yes.
All right.
I will
love
be
you all.
playing this character again. This was fun.
Yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you
Bye.
for listening.